All right, so I'm gonna do a little intro, then we go. hmm hmm Yeah, we back. Pull back up. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, being patient with your boy. Listen, we knew the first day was gonna be kind of weird. Can y'all hear everything? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? It's your boy. Mic check 1 2. We knew something was gonna happen. Look, it's always like that, y'all. It's always like that. Something gotta happen, but it ain't about how you react. It's how you respond. And the way we're gonna respond, we're gonna get right into this college segment because that's what we want to do anyways, y'all. That's what we want to do anyways. I'm ready to hear your voices, ready to talk to you. So we're gonna give it a little bit. We're gonna let everybody get settled in, and then we're gonna open up the phone line. So once you start calling in, make sure. I need y'all to listen. Hold on, Marquita, take the number off real quick. I need y'all, when you call in, I need y'all to state your name, where you're calling from, and say it clearly in the when you get on the line, so that my producer in the back can get your name and however she's going to display it. Make sure she is able to get it, and we're gonna go from there. All right, so we're gonna do this first call. Hopefully the audio is set up correct. We're gonna do the first call. Y'all go ahead and start calling in. Put the number up, Keita. Yeah. And hopefully everybody's doing good. Once again, thank y'all for sticking around and coming back around. We got 42 live. We got 40 on YouTube, 2 here on Twitter. Make sure y'all pulling up. If you already liked the last video, like this one again. That's how we're gonna get the algo up. We got a special guest in the back that's gonna be coming on here soon. Here in about 15 minutes after we take 1 or 2 calls, and then I'll be bringing him on, and we're gonna do a test. We might be able to do a phone call segment where you call in and talk to both of us. We'll kind of discuss some of our memories of the Saban era, and then we'll get y'all take more people call in, make it do what it do. So it looks like we got our first caller, 205 calling in right here.
Zachary.
Okay.
To accept, press 1. To send a
Yo, you on the line with Coach Smook. Talk to me. How you feeling this morning? Who am I speaking with?
This is your boy Zachary from Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Okay. Zachary from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Not undefeated. I'm sorry. Triple A. I got to get out of there, y'all. Triple A, can y'all hear him? Let me know if y'all can hear Zachary on the line. Let me know. It looks like they can hear you. If y'all can hear him, please give me some fire in the chat, and then we'll be able to flow the rest of the show. Please let me know, y'all. Please. Yes, they can hear you. All right, Zachary. How you feeling this morning, man?
I'm doing good. I had to hop on real quick because, I talked to you yesterday and you told me to call in anytime. So I wanted to call in, but I'm going to visit with my mom today. I had to hop in because I didn't know how long you was going to be on and how long I'm going to be visiting with her. So I had to hop on as soon as possible so I could talk to my boy.
Yeah, man. Look, I had to bring you on. Look, this is the first official day. Yesterday was a test. Today is the official. Right. So now we could get into the nitty gritty of how this thing is going. So the fact that you my first call on the first official show, I just want to say congratulations, man. Thank you for supporting, man, for real. And I want to give you your flowers, man, while you're here, man. You've been a long time supporter of your boy, man. And so I just want to say thank you, man. And I appreciate you calling in today. What's your favorite Saban memory, man? Let's get into it.
My favorite Saban memory is probably this whole last season. His last season, because the coaching job it took to coach up Jalen and get everybody and to reach the achievements that this team has reached when everybody was doubting us.
Right.
And not only to, only lose one game, but to make the playoffs as well, especially with as well as all of college football was playing this year, and and just came up just that short, against Michigan. But hey, you got to give them their credit. They had awesome defense this year, and our offensive line didn't play up to snuff to stop them to win the game. You know.
And that's 100% fact, Zach. Like I try to tell people, man, this team, as poorly as we played on a consistent basis to reach the heights that we reached, it took special play from special players, and that's why I feel so confident coming into this season. New staff, new energy, but you're right, man. This season, probably, if I had to rank this season, it probably wouldn't be in my top 5 during the 17 years Saban was here. But probably when you talk about the emotional roller coaster, it probably did provide one of the biggest emotional roller coasters. And maybe the second year, probably last year under Bryce too, knowing all that talent that, we brought back, and not to have the coordinators and, the coaching staff that was able to put guys in the right position to be successful and take it all. While Bryce was here, that's crazy. We missed out on getting a national championship with a generational talent. So these last 2 seasons, I probably say was probably the most emotional, man. Probably the most emotional. Give me one play from the Saban era that when you talk to your grandkids or whoever, when you talk to people 20 years from now, what story you gonna be telling about Coach Saban era?
2nd and 26.
Well, I knew you was gonna say that, Zach. I knew you was gonna say that, man. I knew you was gonna say that, man. That's crazy. And why? Why is that play the one for you?
But because what it took, the kind of effort it took for Tua to come in the second half, never starting a game, and to have the talent and the capability to wield that team to victory,
Yeah.
And I mean, yes, did he have his bumps in the game? Of course, any freshman quarterback's going to have their bumps, but he did an excellent job. And I mean, if the kicker was better, we wouldn't have had to go to overtime.
Yeah, absolutely correct, man. Yeah, absolutely correct. Well, Zach, closing statements, man. We got a lot of people ready to talk today, man.
Right.
I'm excited to hear everybody, man. But I'm even more excited that you was my first caller, man. It's crazy. You just been following me, man, for a while, and so to hear your voice and allow you this space, man, to just kind of express yourself and get involved with the community. I know everybody's happy to hear your voice, man, and you always bring the good spirits. And so, what's your closing remarks, man? How you feeling with Coach Saban finally laying it down? Like, let's close on that. How do you feel with accepting? Like, what's your feels around accepting Coach Saban retiring? Like, how you feel now?
I'm still processing it because we really didn't get a chance to process it when it was happening because all the players were leaving. There was Twitter, the media was blowing up constantly there for a while, and then the Coach DeBoer hire, and people bashing his name, and all that because he, can't. They say he can't compete in the SEC, and now that it's starting to quiet down, I can, sit down and
sit on the front porch, get in the rocking chair, look out in the wilderness and in the wood line into the front yard, wherever you are, look to the skyline and say, oh, Coach Saban really ain't going to be coaching Alabama football next season. That's crazy, huh, Zach?
Right, yeah.
Well, I appreciate you.
I'll holler at you later, Coach Smook.
Man, much love. Much love, my boy. Look, every time you call in, man, it's a good time. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate your support. And keep calling in, man. Every time you see us go live, every morning we're live, you got a chance to call in, my boy.
All right, man.
All right, man. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's Zach, y'all. Zachary Will, just my guy, man. Look, been following us. He be in the chat getting active, man. He be really in the chat getting active. I really like to see that.
Dennis King.
We got
To
Dennis
accept,
Key on the
press
line.
1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hold on, we're gonna put him on hold for 2 seconds. Dennis, if you're in the back, hold for 2 seconds. But just to digest Zach's call, man, Zach is a very, very long time supporter of myself and some of my the panelists that we're gonna have later on today. Well, later on in the show. So it was good to hear his voice. But now we got Dennis on the line, man. Hold on. What's up? You on the line with Coach Smook. Dennis, where you calling from, man? And tell us your name again. All I heard was Dennis.
Hey, what's up, man? You know who this is. This is Dennis King, King Family Reacts. Man.
Okay. Mr. King Family Reacts in the chat, man. That's my dude. He on the line now. What's up, brother? How you feeling?
Hey, man, I'm feeling good, man. It's Friday, man. Feeling blessed, feeling good. How about you?
I'm feeling good, man. Look, today I got to the gym this morning. You know, I almost wore a tank top because your boy had a good little pump going. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, this 14-day transformation about to be real, man. So I'm feeling good. About to eat a little something on stream. You know what I'm saying? I had some eggs that I was frying, but I had to get up here and get started. So boss lady over here doing double duty right now. So, but yeah, man, how you feeling, man? How your morning going?
Morning's going good, man. I got up this morning, got the boys off to school, jumped on a reaction video that's already got 10,000 views in like 2 hours. So it's a good day.
That boy be cooking, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna find when I find out the recipe. Please don't try to shut me down, man. I'm trying to learn from the best, man. I just want to be able to. I want a little bit of money too, man. But nah, man. I love what you do, man. So. You know, we're talking about our Saban era memories, man. So take the floor, man. Just give us Saban era when you think about it. What's the feels, man?
So I was thinking about this a little while ago when I listened to Zach call. I don't know if I can come up with just one memory. I think I have two specific ones. But the biggest thing for me when it comes to Saban is his character and how he stood up for his players. I cannot remember the player's name that got in trouble, and everyone was calling for him to get kicked off the team. Saban got off the team because he made a mistake. Like, you know, are we in a place to not give second chances to these kids? Like, what are they supposed to do? We're supposed to just abandon them? He's like, no, I'm not going to do that. He did that time and time again. And even with the whole Tony Mitchell situation, you know, like Saban's always stood up for the players. And I guess another example, after the national championship game against Georgia, how he told Will and Bryce to sit back down and then said what he did, said what he said about Will and Bryce after that game. That's just speaks to who Saban is. And I don't know, that's the mark of a man right there. That's something that we should all strive to do, to build people up, to build character, to build people into men. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. I think it's kind of those three examples and many more that just speak to his character.
Right, man. And that's what I tell people a lot of times. I was watching a video, shout out to Bussin' Boys, man, that I watched their YouTube video last night when they was hanging out with Jalen Miro and Tyler Booker. If you haven't seen it, very entertaining, but also very insightful, because you could see how Coach Saban was still impacting young men's lives with, you know, Jalen Miro is what, 21 now? Coach Saban is 72 now, and that's a 50-year gap, man. And you have a gentleman that's able to connect with young men who understand the real values in life, not chasing a bag, not looking for just stardom, but young men who want to become men, like men who have quality. You get what I'm saying? Men who can go out into the community and continue to upbuild the community outside of playing, you know, carrying a pigskin. You get what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where you look at the character of Coach Saban and you see how infectious it was. You can go through just about every year on that roster, and you could find 7 or 8 players. Not to discredit any other players or to say they don't have it, but the ones that are in the spotlight that are seen in the public eye, you can find 7 or 8 from just about every team that's like upstanding citizens right now, either giving back to the community or contributing to the betterment of college football with personal development training for players and recruits in the state. Like, it's just he revived. Honestly, Coach Saban revived the athletics atmosphere of the state of Alabama, because before him, you know, guys were really trying to lead a state. They weren't trying to go to Alabama. So
Yeah,
I mean,
I like how Coach also too. He also he pushed to get your degree. You know, he wanted them to develop on the field and off the field. He said it time and time again. He pushed for degrees because he knows just as well as everybody else that there's a lifetime expectancy. Like it's a short life on the football field in the pros. You got to have something else to fall back on. And if you're not investing your money the right way, if you're just out there spending crazy, you're going to get washed up. Uh-huh. He wanted to make men out of those kids, and I just really appreciate him, his character, and him trying to push that and mold those men into those upstanding citizens that you were talking about.
Exactly, man. Now let's switch the conversation just a little bit. Now we got to really dial it in, man. This is where we can kind of get excited. What game, bro? You got to pick one. I know it's a lot, but you got to pick one. You got to pick one.
What game? I missed this part of the conversation. What
game?
Part is this?
What game of the Saban era? When you 20 years from now, when you telling your grandkids, what game you talking about? What game from the Saban era? Y'all should have been there for Coach Saban era when we played. Boom, your story.
Georgia national championship game, to be able to recognize that they had Jalen's number in that game, and to bring out Tua and just completely flip that game over in the second half. That right there, like, it takes balls to be able to make that kind of change. You got a kid in Jalen Hurts who is balling his brains out, and for some reason he just could not get it going against Georgia. To be able to make that switch, that's a bold move. It worked. Won a national championship. I'm going to say two. You said one game. I'm going to say two games.
Yeah.
The SEC championship, where it was the flip. They had Tua's number. He flipped back to Jalen.
Yes, sir.
That right, bold coach.
And that's one thing that I'm excited about too, man. A lot of people don't realize, like, Coach Saban really made some bold moves as the head coach at Alabama, like some very bold moves, and people not gonna ever give him his credit, but Coach Saban was different. He was definitely different. He was definitely different.
Marched to the beat of his own drum, and that's why you have everybody else trying to emulate that.
100%, man. Last statement before I let you go, man, because now we got a special guest coming on here in about 5 minutes after I give my little spiel. But, man,
okay,
now that Coach Saban is retired, and I know you heard Zach say it on the last call, we're just not getting a chance to really digest it. Where are you at with that whole process? Like, we're in therapy session now. Where are we at with our Coach Saban retired process?
Man, that hit me hard in the beginning. I didn't know what to do. We're talking football, man, but we love Alabama, so I didn't know what to do. I think that has settled. It's like a relationship. We got a couple of months. You can digest it. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. He didn't leave us completely. He's still there. I'm okay with it. What I'm excited about is the setup for Coach KD at this point. My being sad about Saban leaving has turned into great excitement for KD, and I'm ready to shut people up.
Man.
People think Alabama's over. People think Alabama's done. Coach KD can't get it done. I'm all of the mindset of wait and see.
Man, I'm telling you, I'm the same way, man. I saw it as the hiring process began to, like, really turn up, and I just started doing my research, man. And Kalen DeBoer's name had been coming up for probably like 8 months at this point, where his name just kept ringing in different circles about how great of a coach he was, how much of a winner he was, that offense, everything. And now you give him the keys to Alabama. Oh, man. Yeah,
this man got to the national championship game, and I'm not trying to crap on anybody's talent level, but Washington's talent level is not Alabama's talent level.
Nowhere near.
That means it comes down to a great scheme. It comes down to great coaching, and not a bunch of individual players. They are unified as a team to buy into the vision of the coach. You bring that to Tuscaloosa with the talent level that we got. That sounds damn near unstoppable to me.
I'm telling you, man, and people are going to see it. People are really going to have to understand and see that this is not It's not what they think it is. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I really think people believe that Alabama is somewhat like in like a state of worry or something. I don't know. Like, I don't see why. Why would y'all think that? You know, it kind of concerns me that people don't read very well at some point. Because go look at the roster. Even with losing Tony Mitchell and Peyton Woodward, Peyton Woodyard, which was, you know, big losses. You know, them hurt me. I don't care what nobody say. Them hurt. But you know, still talent everywhere. May not be a lot of depth, but it's still talent everywhere. And it's more than what Kalen DeBoer has been afforded in the past, you know, 6-7 years of his FBS, his D1 coaching career as a head coach. So I like what I see, man, and I like the feels around it. But man, Dennis, my brother King Family Reacts on YouTube, man. Make sure y'all go check my brother out, man. Make sure y'all go check my brother out. Y'all go check out his YouTube channel. It's at King's Family Reacts on YouTube. Y'all go check him out. Always doing the reactions to, you know, most of them is music and you know, band. I mean, just go. He has the vibes always, and it's different genres. You're gonna find different vibes over there, but I'm telling you, got the vibes and the energy. The fact that he knows music and everything, it just kind of ties into everything. So y'all go check him out. And Dennis, I appreciate you for calling in, my brother. For real, man. This is huge for me. I'm telling you, man. I appreciate it.
Bro, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for having me. Have a good rest of the day, and I can't wait to see the special guest.
Man, hey, you be blessed, man, and roll tide.
Roll tide, brother.
Yes, sir. Now, so what I'm gonna do is hot 2, boom. All right, boom. Here we go. I got one set up now. Boom. All right, so okay. All right, let me let them know. Yeah, all right, so check this out. Today, I know all of y'all have been asking for this. Y'all already know the situation. We not gonna hark on the situation, but we know that this person right here, personal partner, my brother, I mean, like, been there from the jump. Like, before I started doing this part of content creation, my brother right here was there. You know what I'm saying? We were in the chats, you know, I mean, B2A all day, belt to all day. Every time we had a chance, in the chat was calling out Fairweather fans, was talking about folks, you know, they be crying during the game, the live game, they chat crying. Me and his brother right here, we on their neck. And so we've evolved into what we are becoming now, and we're going to continue to grow together. No official announcement is being made as of yet, not that I know of, but this is somebody that's going to be a regular over here on the Coach Smook Network. And you all know him. You already know. Y'all already know. Go ahead and hype it up in the chat. We ain't got the emojis up, but y'all already know what time it is, man. Welcome to the stage for the first time officially with the Coach Smook Morning Show. My brother, Coach Sean from Huntsville. What's up, my boy?
What up, Coach? What up, Coach? Let me apologize to you for my appearance.
Listen,
my hair is not done. I just got back from dropping in the little one. I look like a damn fool right now. This is
the morning show, bro. This ain't none of that stuff we hear. Hey. Listen, I almost came on this mug with my gym clothes on, man. I almost came on with my gym clothes on, man. I'm telling you, it's one of them days, man. You know, I'm just happy that we here, bro. I'm really just happy that we here, man.
Man, all facts, bro. You know I'm gonna support you to the end, man. You know it don't matter about none of that. I think everybody know I'm gonna support you, Coach J. That'll never ever stop, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man, I can't see nothing. Hold up, bro. Where my eyes at, bro? I can't see nothing. You let me come on here without my eyes, bro.
Look, I was like, hold on.
Whole new world right there.
I said he feeling real light skin today. He ain't got his glasses on. He acting up, y'all, bro. Look,
I just
my Max said. Let me. Am I straight? Look, no, I'm good. I think I'm good. Hey, Marquita, I got it fixed now for his name tag. You could take the banner down, Marquita. Yeah, that way. Yeah, you see that? You could do that. Click over his name with the 3 dots to the right of his name, and you can see edit name and headline. So anytime somebody come on, you could do it like that. We working on the fly, y'all. Sis back there cooking though. Y'all see her? She working. Yeah. So, bro, we here, man. A lot of people were speculating, but a lot of people already knew too. The ones who know, they know. how we rock, man. They knew no craziness, no drama was gonna separate this. And Coach Jay, you know, if he was available this morning, he'll be here too. You know, I'm gonna just put it out there. Coach Jay is the content creator that I'm partnering with. He will be a partner with Coach Smook Network. He won't be giving up his content and coming over here. We're going to be supporting his content, so our communities will start to interact. They got a lot of NFL people over there. Different energy. So we're going to be getting these communities together and just building a solid community, man. So it's going to be crazy, man. And Coach Sean is about to launch, man. We actually, I could tell him, or you want to tell him?
No, it's fine. You go ahead. It's no secret.
So Coach Sean, man, we actually going to set Coach Sean's YouTube page up to be an actual content creation page today. After this live, I'm going to set my brother up, help set him up. I'm not setting him up. He already got the juice, man, but I'm going to help set him up, get him the ins and outs of this. So y'all not just wait for him to come on the morning show. He's going to start doing a lot of shorts. We got a plan. We got a strategy that we're going to follow for the coming months, especially coming up into the summer, going into football season. We're going to make this thing blow up, man. And I'm going to support my brother just like he done supported me. So, yes, we a network, but, hey, everybody about to eat, man. Everybody about to eat. Coach Sean, take it away, man. Tell the people how you feeling today.
Man, feel good, man. I was really excited to come on, man, and support Coach and really, you know, just tap in with him, man. You know, I still try my best to be professional and do the segment that people like doing on Bama on YouTube, and holler at my brother Ty. Got a chance to talk to Jake yesterday. Shout out to Jake Merrill, man. Jake, I love Jake's energy, bro. He reminds me a lot of myself. You know, it feels good to have somebody else in there that's just as confused by this YouTube stuff as I am, right? Don't know nothing, bro. This morning, I'm gonna show you how bad I am with this stuff. I'm on Discord. I didn't know that we wasn't on. I'm like, man, I'm trying to hear, but it wasn't even a hearing segment.
In Discord.
I'm like, bro, I'm terrible with this stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going back to the chat, and then when it ended, I thought it was something I done. Did I get something wrong? So, bro, I got a lot to learn, bro. I got a lot to learn, but I'm just happy,
man.
I'm just happy to support you, support Jans. You know, Ty Hates is always absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
Support him. You know, just try to get my own little page, man, so I can kind of do the content thing on my own and sort of, you know, learn from these guys as I always have. Learn from all of them, man, and continue to learn.
That's what the vision is, man. I know people want to hear this part. Like, the vision was originally to bring content creators under one umbrella to provide exposure and kind of bounce off each other, so that communities weren't. I mean, even if it's differences of opinion, we can do that together and have quality content to bring. That's what the plan is, you know. So, you know, not everybody's going to be button up collar, blue collar, all that stuff. Not everybody's going to be hood. Not everybody's going to be country redneck. Like, we really just, we're going to be us, and you're going to see there's going to be plenty different faces. This won't be just, you know, a bunch of black content creators, because I know that's what people think we're doing. But no, I got an Asian that folks don't want to hear right now, and I don't mean to sound racist or anything, but I got one that people don't want to hear, and he talk great quality football, man. I mean, like, you don't have to grow up in Alabama and play at the University of Alabama to know football. You can literally just watch it and go to clinics and do all this other stuff and learn football. And that's what we're trying to do, man. Create a space where we can network and continue to build our followings, you know, because I'm not for everybody. Coach Sean not for everybody, you know. So it's somebody out there that's for everybody, you know, for that certain group of people. And that's what we're trying to do here at Coach Smook Network. But, bro, let's jump into the conversation, man. Let's talk about.
Can I say these, Coach Smook, real quick?
Go ahead.
I think what you just said was very, very, very important, and it need to be highlighted, man. I seen a lot, you know, this for me, and I know for Coach Smook, and I know for Coach Jay, this is not about a color thing. That has never crossed our mind, not even one time. When we came into this together, you know, with all of us in the beginning, we used to talk back in the summer, you know, man, it wasn't about nothing like that. We just enjoyed football. I mean, some of my closest, look at Cynthia Middleton. I love that lady to death, man. Jenny, you know, she has cancer. I love them people to death. Like this ain't about no color, man. This is about right and wrong. This is about coming into a situation with people that you enjoy, something that we started when all of us we was doing shows for free, all of us, and we enjoyed it, man. So this is what it's about, man. It's just about pushing good Alabama content. And the thing that sort of made me sort of feel weird about it all is just the way people was coming on the social media, weird people just attacking for no reason. So I got involved with a couple of them. Then don't give a damn who get mad about it, because I seen videos that had nothing to do with football. People was attacking all this other stuff, and so that just it made me feel very, very strange about the situation. You know what I mean? I try to do the best job I can and talk football. I just like talking football.
Yep.
But I'll never stop supporting these guys because they came in with me when I didn't know nothing. Coach Smook was the one. When Kyle gave us the opportunity, Coach Smook was the one. I wasn't gonna be on no social media, but that one, I was like, nope. Coach Smook was the one, like, bro, you got to make the page. I'll even make it for you. I'll do it for you. And I'm glad he did, man. Because that really,
I said, give me your email address. I'm gonna
did.
create it for you. I
Sure
created
did.
his handle and everything. I said, what you trying to be called? He was like, man, just my humble opinion. I was like, I got it. Just my humble opinion, sports. And somebody had sports already, but I had to do sports talk. So, and look at what it's becoming now. You get what I'm saying? That's literally about to be a show. Just my humble opinion, sports talk with Coach Sean. So y'all be looking out for it, man. My brother, and he got the vibe, man. I'm telling you, the radio stations are not ready for when we get this thing all the way squared away and Coach Sean is on the radio in the morning, where you just ride and listen to Coach Sean and then follow up with the Coach Smook morning show. What's my brother Vaughn and his sister and his wife show, the powered couples. You know what I'm saying? You start the morning off with powered couples after you hear Coach Sean, and then you go on the Coach Smook morning show, and then you slide into the with co-host Auntie. Like, it's gonna be a day full of just action-packed energy all day. You can listen in, watch. This network is not slowing down. I'm just telling y'all right now. I'm just telling you right now. And this is what we were doing before we went to Bama Football on YouTube. We were doing this already. So I'm excited for the journey, y'all. But let's get into it, bro. Let's get into it. I want to talk about players, man. Saban era players. When we start talking about, let's break it down by position. Let's go position. Okay. Let's start off with quarterback. Greatest quarterback of the Saban era. Okay,
before I answer, you got to tell me what you mean by greatest.
And I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. It ain't about national championships.
Okay.
It ain't about the numbers. It's literally about what they did for the University of Alabama. Like,
gotcha.
When you think Alabama quarterbacks under Saban, who's the one that you're gonna be like, okay, he's with Saban and his legacy?
If it's about what they did for the university, for the University of Alabama, it got to be, to me, AJ McCarron. Because AJ, how you in school for 4 years and you win championships 3 of the 4 years? 2 as a starter, 1 as a backup. I mean, damn, can you do more? And he went them back to back. Like, it wasn't no skip a year, AJ, and I know that's a different era, different time, but AJ, to me, I know we've had more talented quarterbacks, but AJ McCarron, to me, is the best quarterback to play at Alabama because of what he won. That dude, I'm sure, Bryce is more talented.
Mm-hmm.
We know that. But AJ just won, man. Dude won 3 of 4 national natties for the university. And I don't think he lost but like 2 games in his entire career.
Listen,
so it got to be AJ for me.
Facts, man. I'm just because you took mine, I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna have to go with Bryce. I'm gonna have to go with the other option. You get what I'm saying? Like, for the time that he came in, Bryce came in before NIL, right? Before it was official. He survived in NIL, and then he thrived the second year of NIL, while not having a competent coordinator to even set him up for success. The offensive line struggled, broke records, Heisman winner. I mean, didn't win the natty, but come on, man. Didn't have the best defense across the field to support him. Like, I mean, the odds were stacked against him. So you look at some of the moments of where Bryce was the quarterback, and you got to think, like, man, he didn't have a Tua set of wide receivers, right? He didn't have a Tua offensive coordinator, Jalen Tua offensive line. He didn't have Tua defense. You get what I'm saying? Jalen, the first year Jalen was a starter, he didn't have that 2016 defense. That 20. Imagine Bryce with that 2016 defense. Like even with the offensive struggles, if they would have had the 2016 style defense or that caliber defense, Bryce wins 2 national championships.
I'll tell you this, Coach Smook, really quickly. To me, and this is no disrespect to Tua, but Tua is like 3rd or 4th to me. I'm gonna tell you why. Tua had more talent than any quarterback that ever played at Alabama.
Any one of them.
Any quarterback. Look at do y'all understand every skill position player that Tua played with is in the NFL.
NFL right now.
Irv Smith. We don't even talk about the wide receivers. Damian Harris, Josh Jacobs. I mean, Najee was a freshman. I mean, Tua, they came in together. Everybody that Tua played with, and I mean everybody, is in the NFL. If Bryce had any of that talent, if Jalen Hurts had any of that talent at the level, and I know he had Calvin Ridley and Ardarius Stewart, but that's still not a plethora of talent like Tua had, you know. And he got hurt so much. So Tua is great. I love him, but he's not. To me, I wouldn't put him on Bryce level or AJ's level. Just me.
Yeah, and honestly, AJ Bryce, Tua barely and it's only because, like you said, he has so much talent. Tua not pushing past like a Jake Coker type jump, because Jake Coker came in just won the team. You know, Jalen Hurts, he's not above Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts received an apology from Coach Saban and the offensive court. Was it Dan Enos?
Jalen Hurts. It was Dan Enos a year or two, I think. It was Dan Enos. Brian Dayball.
Yeah, y'all fact check me, AAA. Y'all fact check me, because I think it was Dan Enos or I forget the other guy's name, y'all. But Jalen Hurts, they capped him, man. They gave him a box and he thrived in it. I mean, it worked. They gave him a box and he thrived in it. But yeah, man. So that's quarterbacks. Let's go offensive line, and I mean like offensive linemen just overall across the board. Yeah. When you think of Coach Saban era, and it's been, man, I don't think people really give us credit for the type of offensive lineman we done put in the NFL under Coach Saban. So you think in Coach Saban era, who's the offensive lineman that pops right there as soon as you think Coach Saban?
And you could go Cam Robinson, you could go Landon Dickerson, but for me, Landon Dickerson was different. I mean, I love DJ Fluker, love him, Chance Woodman, all them boys, Barrett Jones, love all of them. Yeah. But to me, I say Landon because when that kid got hurt in the Florida game, I've never seen that before from an offensive lineman. When Landon, if this don't show you the leader Landon Dickerson was, nothing will. Do y'all remember when he got hurt? He hurt his ACL in the Florida game. Was that the SEC championship?
Yep, SEC championship.
Landon got hurt, got put on the cart, and the entire team came on the field and was giving him love. That teared me up, man. Because if you ever played the game, you know what that means, Coach Smook. You know when somebody get hurt, and you see that.
Win this for you.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
It's for you, bro.
Yeah, and that showed you how the team felt about it. So for me, it'd be Landon Dickerson. That kid transferred in, and then to see the respect he got in only 2 years. It's unmatched, man.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go to the tackle position, man. And I'm gonna have to go with Jonah Williams, man.
Yeah.
Jonah Williams, like, bruh, that's when I really started paying attention to the offensive line. Like watching that group, but his size, the athleticism, and to see him, did Jonah Williams just retire from the NFL, or is he still active?
I thought he was still active. He got traded from the Bengals to somewhere.
Okay, yeah, that's what I seen. And and y'all know I'm trying to catch up on my NFL stuff. So be expecting a lot more NFL talk as things start to happen. We are going to discuss hot topics with Bama players in the NFL. But yeah, Jonah Williams, man. But that whole group, he was, even with that amount of talent on that line for them 4 years, he was a 4-year starter. Like, so the amount of talent that came through while he was the starter, he still was able to stand out. And just like I said, his athleticism, he kind of was like the first, not as uber athletic, but the first Evan Neal. You get what I'm saying? Like that, like when everybody's talking about Evan Neal's athleticism, but we had a few before Evan. They were bigger. You know what I'm saying? They were bigger and they were forced to play power ball. He was one of the ones that kind of started phasing us out of that phase of that type of offensive tackle to look for because he had the height, he had the length, you know what I'm saying? The athleticism. So Jonah Williams definitely was definitely one of mine that I was attached with Saban. So we did quarterback, offensive lineman. I don't even want to do wide receiver, running back. I think we can say that for another day because that would go for hours.
Facts.
Let's look at the defensive side, man. And this is one I want to hear because I love to get into this. And it's usually like 2 or 3 names that come up. And let's go to Mike linebacker, your middle linebackers of the Saban era. When you think about middle linebackers, and I guarantee you, and I can't even let you do this to me. Before you go, I'm gonna say 2 names because I know they're gonna come up.
Yep.
Rolando McClain and Reuben Foster. I already know they're gonna come up. So if you gonna say them, we gonna have a short debate. But other than those 2, son, when you think of Saban era, give me a Mike linebacker.
Okay, if you take out those 2, for me, actually, Reuben was great, but I would go the Boo, as we call him, Boo Rolando, and I would go C.J. Mosley.
Yeah,
C.J. came in at a time, man, when Alabama's defense was athletic as it ever been, man. Right, and C.J. people forget C.J. was the best. He was a Buckus Award winner.
mm-hmm.
C.J. was the best middle linebacker in the country. He got hurt, came back, and dominated. He was a first round pick, and he's still playing in the league.
Right,
he's still making Pro Bowls right now.
Mm-hmm.
C.J. Mosley. So I would definitely go C.J. Mosley.
I would even go Mac Wilson, bro.
Yeah,
Mac Wilson. You know, he played a lot of weak side, but he played Mike too. But in the middle of the defense, man, just a smart player, athletic in coverage, right? The range, sideline speed. Mac Wilson. I would give him his respects. And if I was ranking him on the list, he'd probably be like number 4, number 5 on that top 5 Mike linebackers list, middle linebackers list. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like you got a lot of them. Saban, and most of them came through that first half of the Saban era. You know, that was the time where they got highlighted because they was blowing everything up. It was the run game, you know. So that's but Mac Wilson was in that transition. He resigned.
And let me say this, Coach Smook. I know everybody remember he said Mike linebacker.
Yeah,
Dante played opposite Rolando.
Yeah.
He was weak side. When Rolando left, went to the league, Dante then moved to the Mike. He got hurt in the Arkansas game. They chop blocked him. He got hurt. So that's the only reason why I didn't put Dante in there.
Yeah. And Dante, man, he was a run stuffer. You know, he was limited in the middle of the field. As athletic as he was, could track a run down, break on the underneath route, could cover a flat, you know, but don't send a real wide at him. Don't send him a Texas. Don't send a Texas at him out the backfield. Don't have him a crosser come across him. He's not seeing that. So, but blowing the run game up,
Dante was 265 pounds at Bama. When he got to the NFL, Belichick made him lose all that weight. Dante got down to like 240 and played on the outside.
240,
he was a pass rusher then. So
but yeah, man. So so let's have this Rolando and let's have this Boo and his Reuben debate, man. I'm telling you, it's easy for me, bro. But I'm gonna let you go first. Yeah,
it's easy for me. Look, man, I love Reuben. Reuben was one of the most physical linebackers to play at Alabama, right? But when you talking about middle linebackers who commanded, dude, do you all know, and I know this kid personally. I know his mama, Tanya. I can call these people now. His nephew, Chris, is my homie. You know what I mean? His younger nephew, Tymir, rest in peace. I know this kid grew up right here on 12th. If Trevor Purnell Sportscast, and he'll tell you 12th Street. Trevor Purnell know what I'm talking about. Right up there, Chris McLean. Trevor know what I'm talking about. These are my boys.
Yeah.
Right. So when you talking about middle linebacker, and you talking about your teammates afraid of him more than the coach, I seen an interview where his name was Marcus Johnson. He was a DB, number 24. Right before the kid from St. Pius X, he was 24 before he was. He said that, man, we was more afraid of disappointing Rolando than we was Coach Saban. Boo was that general, man. He was physical. Do you realize them kids didn't give up a 100-yard rusher all season?
Right.
This back when people used to run the ball, Darren McFadden and all them. Rolando McClain was a monster, bro. Like when I tell you monster, Reuben was a hard hitter. I believe a harder hitter. But when you talking about intimidation, when you talking about a space eater, a gap filler, somebody that you just were not going to run the ball in that front seven, and it wasn't going to happen. This kid was 6'3", 6'4", 255, and just was dirty. He wasn't even dirty with the R. He was dirty, right?
Yeah.
And I got to go with Boo. Boo was the general. Even with Coach Saban would tell you, Rolando was the general.
He set the tone for the Saban era linebacker. He put the mark, and nobody ever exceeded, bro. Nobody ever exceeded. You had some come close, but I mean, Dylan Moses was the one that I thought was going to end up getting to that level. You get what I'm saying? But the injuries and he got thrown out there too early too, man. Yeah, man. And so, but just how he showed up, Dylan Moses was on that trajectory, and I even would say Christian Harris when they switched him from being a athlete, he was playing free safety, wide receiver in high school. You threw him at Mike linebacker as a true freshman, had never played that in his position, and had to start the season because of the injuries in front of you. And we got that type of production from him, man. And that injuries messed slowed down his progression too, man. So I mean, we had a lot, but Rolando McClain, man, definitely to me, and I believe a lot of the fan base will agree. Listen, that dude set the mark, and there hasn't been another like him. And that's no disrespect to Reuben Foster, because Ferrari was a dude, man. I mean, just physical, like you said, and he was more athletic and had ball skills, a lot of better ball skills than what people give him credit for. It was just he was so vicious in the run game, and in his pursuit to the ball, man. It was and they call him Ferrari for a reason, man. They call him Mr. Ferrari for a reason, and the boy can go. I remember seeing him in high school, his senior year, bro, at Auburn High School, and that boy, I mean, he lit my boy Orrin Smith up so nasty. Orrin Smith played at Georgia Tech and was a nasty running back in high school. From his stop, I played with Orrin. He was a junior my senior year at Central, and Orrin Smith was a dude. Reuben lit my boy up, caught him on the sideline. So man, it was, I mean, head up. It wasn't no side hit too. It was one of them. You meet me on the sideline, we going, and Orrin was your to me. If I had to talk about Orrin Smith and compare him to Alabama running back, he was like that day's version of Josh Jacobs. That's who we had in our backfield, man. That, I mean, like, catch out the backfield, had the pigeon-toed run. You catch him on the sideline. He not trying to quick step and pivot step to get to the inside. He running you over. And they met on that sideline, boy. And I remember, Orrin came, he said, that mug hit. That mother hit, you know what I'm saying? Like, my boy, he was like, I ain't trying to run up, and he was that dude for the longest, man. But what's this comment? He said, hey, Bam Fleming, I just got a shock of my life. I just received a person. Oh, Uncle Jay. Hey, appreciate you for supporting. I guess I don't know, man. All right, y'all. Look. I love it, man. I love it. But anyways, man. So we got linebacker. I'm gonna let you choose. You choose the next one. We're gonna go defense one more time, and when we go DB, we got to be specific. We got to say corner, free safety, strong safety, nickel.
Facts.
So if you do that, that's the only rule.
Is that where you going DB?
It don't matter. You pick, man.
Okay. If we going DB, if we going corner, I guess.
Yeah, corner.
For me, man, it's a long list of them rascals. But if you had to pick one corner, man, I'm gonna say this, and it's a new age corner. Now I could easily go some of the older guys, but you talking about complete guys, even better than Trayvon. I got to go Pat Surtain. People don't realize how good Pat Surtain. I guess you see now in the league what I'm saying. Pat Surtain was physical in the run game. He was tall and he could play press. Like this kid would get in your face. Good leverage, good footwork. He didn't give up deep balls a lot. You see now he one of the best corners in the NFL and play the same scheme. Right? Pat Surtain, Trayvon Diggs was good too, but Pat Surtain was different. We had both of them boys at the same time, but I got to go Pat Surtain on defense as far as cornerbacks, man.
I'm gonna go OG, and this is because I have a personal respect for the small man in the room.
I know you're going.
Mr. 5'7", 5'8", 185, 42-inch vert, Mr. 4'4", 40. I don't know if he ran a 4'4". He looked like it on the field.
Looked like them punt returns,
Javier Arenas, man. Like
Javier Arenas,
Mr. Press himself. Like, I felt like that was the only coverage he could play at points. And you know what I'm saying? Like, because that's where we played when he was there. A lot of press men, a lot of rover safety. Like, bro, we had dudes, man. But Javier, different type of physicality, man. He was a more polished Tony Brown. The physicality, physical specimen. I mean, just shredded. Javier was shredded. No neck. How you can be that small and don't have a neck? You get what I'm saying? Like,
I almost thought he should have played running back.
Well, what? I mean, the way he used to do curve returns, like, and ball skills too. Nice hands. I mean, and the vert, man. I said 42-inch vert, but it might not have been 40, but it was doggone close, man. Because he was able to dunk a ball too. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, hops out the gym and just was a different type of specimen. He was that kid. When you put him on the field, you know, he was always the smallest guy, right? But you knew that he was a dude. You didn't care where you put him at, running back, fullback, wide receiver. You know he was gonna be a dude. And then you take him and you go in the gym and he put on tennis shoes and he'll run up and down the court, right? 2-3 games, win by 2-3 games. Then you go outside, he playing soccer. Like, he was put him on the track. He on the 4x1. So Javier on the field though, that
ask the chat this, Coach. Do they remember who played? I'm gonna give you a hint. The kid that played opposite Javier is still in the league, 15 years right now. I'm gonna see if y'all remember who played opposite on the other corner of Javier.
Who played opposite corner of Javier?
He's still in the league now. The oldest Bama player in the league right now.
What? It ain't Kareem Jackson, is it?
Kareem Jackson. Boom.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kareem. Yes.
Yeah. Look. Yeah. There you go, Shane. Look. There
still
you go.
In the league right now.
That's crazy. Yeah. He outlasted Drake Kirkpatrick.
You
get what I'm saying?
Broncos.
Like, I mean, that's crazy. I mean, and I think Drake just hung it up. You know, he still had tread on the tire. Cincinnati didn't do him no justice, but he still thrived there.
He balled out. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you still got guys in the league like Levi Wallace. You know, we don't mention him a lot, but that was a walk-on and came on and ended up being a first round or second round draft pick? Second or third round draft pick. I can't remember.
I think he went undrafted, Coach, if I'm not mistaken.
Levi, he ended up getting drafted. You remember they was talking about the first
did Levi get drafted?
I think he did.
Okay.
I think he did.
Okay.
AAA, y'all fact check me.
Man, he's still in the league too. He just signed a deal with Denver Broncos. He left for Steelers. Nice little contract. Man. Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, this Bama produced some DBs, like not just DBs, but corners. We always highlight Minka. We always highlight, you know, Ha and Landon and all those guys, but man, Eddie Jackson running, but corners, we had some corners to me that didn't go in the league, and I felt like, man, what happened? You know, Daquan Menzie was one of mine, you know, and you talk to him, he'll tell you it was the injuries, you know, the injuries late in that Bama career, that physicality, having to play that nickel spot at Bama. It's my boy. And everybody look at Daquan now. He looked like he could still go today, but he'll tell you that junk weigh on you, man. That junk weigh on you. You have to make some real decisions, man. And he was one of the ones too. Mark Barron, your facts, man. C11, Mark Barron.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear what you say about that. I want to hear your safety.
Whole time hey, look, Caleb King got jokes today. Look, I ain't into bashing players today.
They should have kept Bradley on offense. They should have kept him
for real.
on offense.
Why did they move him? Why did they move him, man?
They should have kept him on offense, bro. That boy could run with anybody, but he didn't play well at corner, man.
Hey, Tony Brown, that's my dude, man. You talking about if we had to name dog mentality of the Saban era?
Yeah,
he's definitely in the running for it.
Yes,
I know you got
Rolando McClain mentality.
Yeah,
Tony was an intimidator, man. I'll never forget that kid. That kid, it'd be freezing outside. He walking through the enemies. I call them the enemies. The other team with no shirt on. Talking about he a silverback gorilla. Man. Crazy, man.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, bro. It's one of them things, man. You sit there, you look at it. Bama just had dudes, man. They just had dudes. Man, give me a second. I'm gonna give a shout out to the 145 in the chat on YouTube, man. Much love to y'all. And the 241 over on Twitter. Man, if you're on Twitter, I promise you can get more interactive if you come to YouTube. We're kind of using Twitter as like a promotional side, so I won't be able to see your chat over there. I would love for you to come over here. And if you're trolling, troll over here. If you're supporting, support over here on YouTube. Also, if you're here in the YouTube chat, go ahead and run the likes up on the video. But also go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We're trying to get to a goal. We're trying to hit 2K before the end of the month. We're trying to hit 2K. And my brother here, Coach Sean, will be starting his page up. So I should see them numbers. I mean, YouTube gonna be trying to figure out why this dude blowing up so fast. It's because the community is supporting and we're behind him. So give me a second. Let me fix my mic real quick. Coach Sean, let's get into a memory, man. Let's get into a memory. Let's go early saving era. Let's say 09 to 2012. Give me a few spots during that span of what you remember during that span and big games, big moments, big things that happened. Kind of remind the people what that journey was like, man.
First, let me say shout out to Lynn, Shanny Faye. Lynn, I'm right there with you. Antonio Langham and David Palmer for me. But yeah, if I go from 09 to you say to 12, let's see, to 12.
Check. Okay, I'm back.
I would have to say, if we start at 2012, I would have to say one of my best memories is Eddie Lacy in the Notre Dame game. Eddie Lacy, man, Notre Dame came in with this great defense, supposedly great middle linebacker named Manti Te'o, who had been catfished by some weirdo, right? And they hadn't give up a 100-yard rusher the entire season. They was one of the best defenses. Everybody bragged how great their defense was. That's all you heard about, their defense. The Bama players come out the tunnel, they chanting and screaming. The Notre Dame players looking like they sitting behind the gate, looking at the Bama players, looking like some suckers. You know what I mean? They was scared to death. My memory is Eddie Lacy having almost 100 yards in the first half. Eddie Lacy just running through these dudes. Everybody couldn't believe it. The Notre Dame fans were they was shocked. They was flabbergasted. This big back was just running over Notre Dame like it wasn't none. I think that might have been 2012 because we played LSU in 2011.
Yeah.
That would be one of my best memories. Eddie Lacy against Notre Dame in the national championship in Miami, if I remember.
I think I'm gonna go 20. I want to say 2011 LSU was my favorite because that was the get back. That was the get back, and I had just got to Texas, Fort Hood, Texas, and LSU fans were deep in Texas. I mean, you see LSU fans in Texas,
Yeah.
So, but for some reason, man, the dental assistant was that stayed next door to me. He was in the military. He was from Louisiana. My platoon sergeant, his wife was Louisiana. I mean, just about everybody I used to hang out with. So that one for me was the get back game because even though we won the way we did, that was still a tough game, bro. Like,
yeah,
I don't think people realize we didn't pull away in that game to the third quarter. Like we didn't pull away to the third quarter. And I remember just sitting there watching because it felt like it was going to be the same game from earlier in the season. That field goal. And then I think who was the running back then? It wasn't
for us.
Yeah,
Trent Richardson.
Trent Richardson started trucking in the third quarter, man. He just started. It would get stopped at 3 yards past the line, and he just kept pushing. And that year, that whole season though for Trent was crazy. The Ole Miss run. That's probably a game that I remember too. That 75-yard run against Ole Miss. That jump was crazy, man. To stop on a dime and do that was crazy too. But that
remember
LSU
this, Coach Smook, that game you talking about between LSU and Alabama, that game had a total of 58 pro prospects in it. When you look at everybody who was on, it was 58 people in that game that end up being first rounders, still dominating the league. Tyrann Mathieu, Trent Richardson. I mean, you can go on a plethora. LSU's defense was outstanding that year, man, against the run. And that was just one of the most talented games you'll ever see.
Yeah, man. And like you said, bro, you had two NFLU teams like battling out. You get what I'm saying? So Saban era early. That was Saban era early. We're gonna do this one, and then I'm gonna let you pop your stuff, bro, so we can hurry up and like get the people following and get them tapped in with the content that's to come here in the coming weeks. Let's go Saban era post 12. That's the Blake Sims, the Jake Coker, to who was after Jake Coker, Jalen Hurts, right? It went Jake Coker, Jalen Hurts. Then we go Tua. Then we go not Bryce. We go Mac. Then we go Bryce. And then we got dang, bro, that's crazy. Those were the quarterbacks for Saban's last. That's crazy.
Yeah. For me, man, I would have to. I mean, with respect to Devontae Smith's season, And I know Coach Smook probably feels special about that being a wide receiver. What that boy
Yeah,
done,
yeah,
a wide
yes.
receiver, I don't think will ever be duplicated. You know, Amari Cooper caught a lot of balls, but Smitty just dominated college football in general. But if I had to pick one memory, bro, I know people have said it, but I don't think people really broke it down. Why? The 2nd and 26, man, was different because we was losing. We was losing that game. It wasn't but like what? It wasn't but a few seconds left to go, minute to go, whatever it was to go. We had just got sacked, and the Georgia fans went stupid. Everybody was cheering. They were celebrating. The game
We're
was
in
pretty much
overtime.
over.
We're in overtime.
Yes, that's what
Yes.
it was. Facts. That's what
Yes.
it was, Coach Mook. We was in
Yep.
overtime. So when Tua got sacked, the game is pretty much over. We have lost. We're not gonna go one play all the way down the field. These people, we've lost. We about to lose this game, man.
No,
They
this
had
is the we're not going to get 26 yards in
facts.
3 plays against this Georgia defense.
No, absolutely not. Kirby and them was hugging. The game was over, right? So for Tua to drop back, look that safety off. Safety get lazy and bite the other way. Come back the other side and bomb. And Devontae ran right by the DB. He was lazy. For us to win like that, man, I don't know if I've ever seen nothing like that, bro. One play, game over. Boom. National champs, Bama. I can remember Landon Collins. Remember back then they used to have those telecasts where they bring back former players and
Yeah,
they be on the
yep.
sideline. Landon seeing us win. Touchdown. He went crazy. He forgot he's supposed to be an analyst.
Yeah,
He done threw the mic down. Kenyon Drake was in the middle of the pile hugging everybody.
Yep.
Sean Rock, all the players from Bama Pass was down there jumping on the pile. I've never seen nothing like that, man. That's one of the greatest memories. Kenyon Drake's kickoff return against Clemson that I've ever had, though, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. And I think because the game had changed and Bama was still relevant in the game, I think that's what made Saban's era so great, bro. Like the game changed on him twice, and he remained never was a outside the top 4. Never was. I mean, the 1 year where we ended the season ranked number 5, like that was 1 year, and during that span, bro, after 2007, you never had him outside, and we come into the season outside the top 5, but week 2, week 3, every year we in the top 5, and it's a reason behind it. Coach Saban was a consistent product, and man, nothing but the good memories outweigh the bad. We could talk about the bad, but you know we'll say that for the phone callers. We'll let them do that. But man, Coach Sean, I know you got other business to handle, my brother. I know you got other things to do. Man, I'm a full screen you, and I want you to talk to the people. Let them know where to find you on all your socials and do all that stuff, man. And pop your stuff, give you a final statement, and I'll be back with the people after you get done, bro.
Okay, brother.
Yes, sir.
So that YouTube page that I will be having, it is at JMHO Sports Talk. It's Coach SPH at JMHO Sports Talk. I'm gonna put the YouTube. I don't know how to put the link. I'm gonna shoot it to Coach Smook.
I'm gonna get it for you.
Okay, I'm gonna send the link to Coach Smook and let him put it up because I think, yeah, that's what it is. I'm gonna send the link to Coach Smook and let him put it up, and then he gonna help me with the page and really get it in the right direction and show me how to do this stuff. And obviously on Twitter, JMHO Sports Talk. I appreciate everybody tapping in with me, man. I appreciate everybody. Much love to Coach Jay. Much love to my broski Coach Jay. Much love to Ty Hayes, man. Them dudes is much love to Jake Merrill. Can't wait to get Jake back. Holla at Jake. Me and Jake talk, man. Jake a wild boy, man. That's my broski. He crazy, man. So yeah, the Twitter page is doing well. I just got on there not a couple months ago, maybe November or something like that. I can't remember. But it's doing well, man. It's doing really, really well. I need to start being a little more active on it, like Coach Mook and them do. But definitely I'm gonna send the link to the YouTube page to Coach Mook and let him, post it. And I appreciate all of you as always. You guys are awesome, as you always are. Continue to support Coach. Continue to wrap your arms around him and Coach Jay. Support Coach Jay as well. Support Ty Hayes as well. And Roll Tide to you all, man. Y'all the best, bro. You know what I mean? And brought your boy to social media.
Yeah,
I blame you.
look, I said, look, and he was like, man, I don't do that. You know, cats be talking crazy. You know, I be wondering.
Hey,
I said, bro,
man.
you got this, bro. I said, we here, bro. We some OGs in this thing. We
He was right.
can
He was
navigate
right.
this thing, and
Yeah.
literally, this situation proves that, bro. Like what we're doing now.
Yeah.
Coach Sean, and now I want to tell the people about this before I let you go.
Yeah.
We had a conversation about this, my boy. We literally had a conversation about doing this before even Bama football on YouTube, before I was on the Bama Standard. We had a conversation about this in the chat and TDA, and coach, not coach, but Stephen M. Smith reminded me of this the other day when he called me after everything went down. He said, I remember you and Coach Sean, and you know, he was like, you guys, I used to always say, you know, them guys could have their own show. Like he used to say that, junk, bro.
Yeah.
Was never shy about giving, you know, showing people love. And so to see where the journey has brought us, bro, I couldn't have asked for a better brother out of you, Jance, Ty. Like, I mean, and it's others out there, but I mean, like right now, as far as being impactful and doing what we do, man, I couldn't have asked for a better group of guys to do it, man. And it's going to be more guys that's added to the fold. You got JP, he's back, Oklahoma coverage. Got a couple guys over there in the Texas coverage. We're going to try to link up with Coach Hayes. Y'all know he popping over there covering Colorado.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man. Down, who's the LSU dad, right?
And yeah, he tapped in with me, man. Hey, shout out to TJ, LSU dad, tapped in. He watches. He don't never comment. No, shout out to TJ, man. Support TJ, LSU dad, the football prophet. TJ, big LSU fan.
Solid dude, man. Solid dude. Sharpshooter Sports is in the comments. I mean, we had King Family Reacts in the chat. Like, I got celebrities in here already. You get what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie, I'm feeling myself. King Family React was my first caller this morning. My second caller. I'm feeling good, man. Auntie Janet. They said Auntie Janet in the chat, she done made her appearance. Look at her and my mama in here. And see, y'all know what? Ooh, hold on. Time out. This one got to be hey, listen. This is my oldest sister, y'all. Dr. Cicely M. Artist. If y'all were at A-Day, y'all seen that tall chocolate woman standing next to me. That was my sister, my beautiful sister, man. Man, it's an honor to have you in here, big sis. You already know. She has been one of the consistent supporters of her little brother through all of this. I mean, from the beginning when I was gaming, she used to try to watch my gaming stream. The Warzone stuff, her and my dad can't watch Warzone. They got PTSD and stuff. You know, they the same. So they be like, move too fast, motion sickness, all that stuff. So, but yeah, been supporting. I love my sister, man. Appreciate you for pulling up, big sis. Always can't wait to see you again. Y'all should have. I told you the story about when we hung out, me and my sister, man. We was at the softball game, A-Day weekend, and somebody in the stands recognized me when I was walking up. It was like a small group of people. They recognized me. She's sitting in front of the people talking about something. Is that really Coach Smook? Like really, like gassing, right? And they like, I don't know, that he wouldn't be at a softball game. You know, they said I walked over. So I walked over and the dude, he was like, man, Coach Smook, that's really you. And I dapped him up, you know, because I'm like, okay, yeah, that's me. And then I'm walking by these older ladies and they had a few drinks, man. They had a few drinks and I'm silly. So I'm walking by and I gotta go past them on the aisle, you know, church aisle type stuff. And I'm like, don't be touching the dude now. Don't be back here trying to grab him. Why one of the old ladies, and this was, y'all know, I gotta keep it real. This old white lady, right? Looking at me, she staring me down. I done walk past, she gonna tickle my booty. I'm like, yo. I was like, hey, that's my brother. Like, so once we found out who I was, man, it was cool, man. So they was like, oh, they gave me a hug and stuff. It was a good time. I ain't take no offense to it. It was just a funny moment. But yeah, man, that's me. That's me in a nutshell. And wait till y'all get to see me and Coach Son doing more outside events. Yeah. It's Coach J. I'm telling y'all, we got Coach J flying down from Buffalo to get active with us. So y'all continue to support my brother, man. Continue to support my brother. Who said that? Sharita said that I brushed my teeth this morning. Auntie Rita's in the house. Yeah, I brushed my teeth, dragon breath. Look, dragon breath. me and her Cinco. That's my that's our senior host and talent here on Coach Smook Network. She'll be joining the morning show Monday morning. She's going to be actually hosting the show where she's basically like the MC of the show. She's going to be directing the traffic. Of course, I'll be here. We'll be bouncing off of each other, but that's my sister, man. Can't wait to have her on Monday morning. We're getting everything set up. But Coach Son, I'm gonna let you go, my boy, man. You know, I love you, man. I love you, bro.
I love you too, bro. I'll tap back in with you. I'm gonna go do this show and holler at my brother Ty, and I'll definitely be tapping right back in with you, man.
For sure, man. I appreciate you, my guy.
Roll Tide to you all, man.
Roll Tide, man. Appreciate y'all. Yes, Sharita, I have brushed my teeth, sister. But I was drinking some coffee though, so my breath kind of hot. Kind of hot. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's a little hot, you know. But listen, phone line is about to be back open. Let me get it opened up. Here we go. I got y'all right here. Phone line is back open. Call into the line. Talk to your boy. Y'all got to see a good segment from me and Coach Sean. I wanted to make sure I get some extensive stuff, get some good quality content. I appreciate y'all for working with me too. We really don't have a set schedule for today. I'm just opening this thing up and seeing how the vibes go. We're gonna take a week to really gauge everything and see how everything is moving. But right now I think it's going pretty smooth. If you think it's going pretty smooth, hey, put some ones in the chat. If everything going pretty smooth, put some ones in the chat. And for everybody in the chat, we got 151 live on YouTube. We got 303 live on Twitter, man. Appreciate y'all for showing up. Let me check the likes. I think I got a text message from Boss Lady about how many likes we was at. I hope I'm not seeing distant. I just had to get that cut with my brother, man. Like, that was a special moment because I remember talking about this back in 2019. Get what I'm saying? Like, but me and my brother, Sean. And then I've ran into Jance across a couple platforms, across a couple of chats, and just the vibe was there, man. So I knew if I ever had the opportunity to work with these guys and get a direction on something, I would definitely take the chance to do it. And these guys have been more than willing to support, and I've been supporting them. We're at 133 likes. Can we get to 150 likes before the end of the stream, y'all? We're going to open up the call lines again. Let me see. We got somebody on the line.
From
This is Uncle Jay.
Uh-oh.
to accept, press 1.
Uh-oh.
Voicemail.
Yeah, I heard who it is. Let me get him. Uncle Jay, what's good, man? You on the line? Turn the stream down in the background. Hold on, I heard it. I already heard it. Uncle Jay, tell the people who you is and where you calling from, Uncle Jay.
Yeah, this is Jay Townsend calling from Round Rock, Texas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, y'all already know who Uncle Jay is. If you've been following us for any amount of time, if you've been following me for the past 5-6 months now, Uncle Jay is really my uncle. I've adopted him. He didn't have to adopt me. I let him claim me on his taxes, but we're not going to talk about that. But nah, man, Uncle Jay, man, how you feeling this morning, man?
Man, I'm feeling great this morning, man. I tapped in on you when I was on my way from dropping my daughter off from school, and I couldn't wait to get here and sit down to where I could really, communicate and tell everybody hello. And I want to tell the Bama family hello this morning. I'm feeling great. I'm not gonna keep y'all long, but I'm gonna spit a few things out there about Bama football and Coach Saban and of course I want to tell my nephew Coach Smook that I'm so proud of him.
Appreciate you.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But now when you're talking about favorite moments as far as
give me your favorite moment. As a matter of fact, first, when you think Saban era, what stands out? I like what King Family Reacts did. He didn't necessarily go to a game or a certain moment. Like it was more so about Coach Saban himself. So when you think about Saban era head coach of Alabama, what stands out, Uncle Jay?
Well, I was gonna start out the same way. The thing that stands out to most about Coach Saban, first of all, Coach Saban as a person, okay? Because Coach Saban genuinely loved every single player that he ever coached at Alabama. You know, it wasn't all about football. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, he coached and he was firm, but on the other hand, he taught them how to be men.
Facts.
You know, and that's the most important thing. If you ask me, when those kids come through that school, is they have somebody to look up to that can teach them how to be men and teach them that there's something after football. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
He held them accountable and made sure that they kept their grades up.
Right.
And if anybody challenge me on this, go back and look when they talk about Alabama versus Georgia and see the graduation rate compared to Alabama Georgia, and Texas. Go back and look at it, and you'll see that Alabama had one of the highest graduation rates
Yes, sir.
out of all of those schools. Okay, so that was one thing that was that really stood out to me about Coach Saban. You know, because he made sure they kept their head on straight, did their work in school, and then taught them how to be men, and taught them that, hey, what if you don't make it in the NFL? You know what I'm saying? You got to know what to do once this football is over. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And that was the most important thing right there to me, is how he showed so much interest in those kids, and he treated them like they were his very own kids. You understand what I'm saying? That was the one thing that really stood out about Coach Saban to me.
Yeah, man. And Uncle Jay, I think that was the primary reason why Coach Kalen DeBoer was such a fitting hire. You know, you look at some of the things that matter, a lot of the values that matter to Coach Kalen DeBoer, and they coincide with Coach Saban has done for the time he's been here. You know, he's all about building relationships. So I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Now, transition, because I know you said you got to go, man. I want to know, give me the moment, man. The game when you tell your grandkids, right? When you tell them, because they
Hey, let me tell you something. It's hard for me to say one.
I know it.
But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna give you a combination here, okay? Okay, first, Jalen having a bad game in the championship, and we're about to lose this championship game.
Mm-hmm.
They substituted and they put Tua in there. Tua loses oodles of yards and then come back and throw a second and 30 whatever touchdown. And it was freshman to freshman. Okay? The following year, that's why I say the two that stands out to me the most is then you come back, Tua goes out of the game, and then Jalen wins the SEC championship.
Right.
I mean, those were two monumental moments to me, and you know, I still can go back and talk about that Auburn game.
Oh yeah.
Nobody cannot mention that Auburn game, because everybody except for Jalen Milroe and Coach Saban thought that we were going to lose that game.
Right.
So, but you know that I mean, you know, I'm a basketball fanatic, but I love my Bama football. I talk Bama football all over Texas, and I'm gonna continue to do that, and I'm gonna continue to lock into your show, man. I can't wait, man.
Look,
I already sent you a little love this morning.
oh, for real? Look.
Yeah.
Let me hold up, cause I sure be trying to give a call outs now. I don't be shy about it, y'all. And I told the people yesterday on the live, we was doing the test live, and you guys were just, again, thank you all for all the love you showed yesterday. I was overwhelmed to the point where I just had to go and decompress to really focus and get ready for this morning, because I didn't expect the type of love that I was receiving. And it wasn't about the amounts. It wasn't about anything. It was literally just the thought and everything, and then the action behind it. So let me double check that. Let me make sure. Yeah. Okay, we see. Yeah, it's there. It's
not about me being. You don't have to mention that. Whatever. I was just letting you know so that you would be on the lookout. But what I want to tell you is that I love you like you're my blood nephew, okay?
Yes, sir.
You know what I was going through with my health.
Yes, sir.
And you took the time to call me to see how I was doing.
Mm.
And that meant a lot, okay?
Yes, sir.
That meant a lot to me.
Yes, sir.
You know, you didn't have to do that, but I would say I was pleasantly surprised. It's hard to say that I was surprised.
Yeah.
But you know, it was it was definitely touching.
Yes,
it was
Hey.
because you didn't just say, "Hey, are you gonna lock in blah blah blah." You know,
Yeah.
Uncle Jay.
Yeah.
I haven't been seeing you. You know, I want to know how you're doing. You
Mhm.
doing okay? You know what I'm saying? That meant a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to sit here and get emotional.
Look, they already messed my pre-live up yesterday. My daddy coming here getting me all emotional. What's up with the fellas? All my OGs coming in here trying to get me emotional, man. It's a morning show. We ain't coming here to be emotional. Look at y'all being emotional. Look in the chat.
But I'm just
I know.
Keep doing what you're doing, man. You know what? My prayers are with you. And as long as you keep your eyes on the prize, you know, and you know what I mean when I say that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Stay humble, keep praying, and you're gonna do well.
Yes,
you
sir.
know what I'm saying? You're gonna do more than well. You're gonna do great. You're gonna do great things.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I appreciate
you. Got my support, and you know what I'm saying? Like I said, any way that I can help you on this channel.
Yes,
you
sir.
know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I'm retired. So if I can do anything, you can teach me how to do things to help you, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm here for you. All right?
Yes, sir. I love you, Uncle Jay.
Don't forget my blue tag.
Yeah, hey, I won't. Look, I'm about to do it right now. I was just saying, I thought I did it yesterday, but I guess it was after the live, so I'm about to do it right now. Let me get it right.
And keep me informed when you're going on at night, man. You send me a text so that I can lock in.
Yes,
okay?
sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man.
All right.
Love you, Bama family.
Yes, sir. Roll Tide, Uncle Jay.
Roll Tide.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, we got another caller on the line. I'm gonna go ahead and answer it, and then we're gonna
Brett.
Okay, my guy Brett calling back in.
Press 1.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna put it on hold for a second. Let me hold on, Brett, 1 second. I'm gonna get you in 2 seconds. Listen up, Bama family. Listen up, Bama family. I can't wait to get these fan funders and stuff, because you guys have really been supporting the likes, the shares. That's really what helps the channel grow. So if you haven't liked the stream already, go ahead and run the likes up on the screen. If you haven't shared it, share it to a platform right now. We'll take 20 seconds to sit here. Everybody hit the share button and share it somewhere. I don't care if it's on Twitter. I don't care if it's on Facebook. I don't care if it's on Snapchat. Share the people, share it out. Let them know Coach Smook Network is back. We are in a new phase. We're back live. We got the morning show kicking right now, and we're going to go for another 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes, because I feel like there's more people want to talk. So we got Brett on the line, man. Let me go ahead and pull him out the back room. What's going on, Brett? You on the line with Coach Smook. Talk to me, man. How you feeling? Where you calling from?
Good morning, man. How you feeling, man? Calling from Atlanta, of course, but I represent Selma, Alabama.
Yeah, let's go, man. Look, hey, my boy is in here on the line with me. How you feeling this morning, man? I'm good. How you feeling?
Man, blessed like a Holly fever, man. How you doing this morning?
Man, listen, I'm excited. Glad to be here. Glad to be talking to my people again, man. Like it really does feel good to, wake up this morning and know that this day was coming. Even the amount of people that are watching now, it's still like, it's mesmerizing to me. Like, it's just, I'm in awe and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the moment. So I appreciate everybody in the chat, but I also appreciate you for calling in, my guy, for real.
Nah, for sure, man. We locked in, bro.
But talk to me, man. Saban era, man. Let's get our feels of it. Let's talk about Coach Saban. When you talk about Coach Saban, man, like, what sticks out beside Coach? You get what I'm saying? Coach Saban, Nick Saban. What sticks out during this time here at Alabama?
Man, for me, I would say more so of a father figure that the president that he just gave off, man. I ain't never played for him, stuff in the field and like that, but hearing him speak, post game, speeches and stuff like that, make you want to run through a wall, man. And just like, he dropped some gems here and there when he's talking. So, something to apply to life and just move through.
Man, and see, that's what I think. That's the narrative that even players that have recently left, they'll tell you, like Coach Saban, the guys that were recruited by Coach Saban, a lot of what he did and said and was, had planned for them, that's what they were locked in on. And so the moment that changes, it kind of does throw you off, man. So a lot of these recruits, I mean, I've said it, I've been public on the other platform, about, if they stayed through spring, I can't really blame them. I really can't, man, because they were really, the GOAT outlined a plan for them. They're not familiar with Kalen DeBoer other than what he's done the past 2 years, most of them, and I mean, he was.
Out,
Go ahead.
it speaks volume to seeing how many people stayed versus how many people we thought was gonna leave and bought into the Kalen DeBoer system. Not saying not many people gonna stay longer or somebody leave in the future, but that's what we're seeing right now, man. He got something going good for himself.
I mean, it's like it's the same feel, new look. You know,
exactly.
You know, same car, engine, oil change. You know, fluids topped off, new tires, fresh tread, new rims. We done upgraded the stereo system. Same car though, same engine. Man. You get what I'm saying? That's all it is. Same, just new driver. You know, we just got it. We got it off the preferred used lot, not just the regular old lemon lot. We got it off the preferred used lot. You get what I'm saying? And you got a driver in Kalen DeBoer who has the attitude to say, "Hey, I understand the value of this car. I understand what this vehicle possesses." And yeah, and so yeah, man, that's what I'm feeling. Jump to it, man.
Back off what the caller was saying earlier, man. Like, imagine what he would have had, what he would have did in Washington versus what the sound that he got now.
Oh man, oh my God, and that's why I was going to say, bro. Like, that's a debate for a whole nother day. We could talk about that. And you know, fan base is going to come in. This is going to continue to grow, and when they start talking that noise, we just gonna lay the facts out there. But
you gotta see.
Hey, Saban era, man, best game, big. When you telling your grandkids, when you telling whoever 20 years from now, when you know, Coach Saban, this you should have been there. This the game you should have been at. You should have been there. What game you gonna talk about? What's gonna be your story?
Bruh, everybody's saying it. I'm gonna say it too, bruh. The Georgia versus Alabama game for the Natty. Like that game there, bruh, I ain't gonna lie. I was watching the first half and whatnot, and I ain't gonna lie, I fell asleep on the game, and I'm still kicking myself in the butt about that. So the next morning I woke up, like I was shocked. Like we came back and won it. So I was like, man, bro, like I said, still kicking myself in the butt for it. But I wish I would have stayed up and watched that game. But one specific play that I still watch to this day was Bama versus Ole Miss when Trent was going down the yard, and he stopped, made his defender fall, then kept running to the end zone.
Man,
he just did a stop and go.
Yeah, well, that little pivot move, you know, he bow-legged like a pit bull, so he could do that. He could plant like that, and he had, you know, Trent has some bigger ankles than most. You know what I'm saying? He had some his ankles was bigger than most. I don't think if y'all ever noticed that. Like Mark Ingram has some wide calf muscles and stuff, but Trent ankles was like his from the lower part of his leg ankle up. It was all the same size, and you know you had a bulge of calf muscles, but everything else was the same size. So that's what you got to have to be able to do the balance. Y'all know I can't do it. My knees different, but yeah, that and I just talked about that with Coach Sean, man. That moment in that game, like I said, that season was different for Coach Saban. But I tell you another moment in that game that people forget about, man. And it was in the first half when I think it was like the second handoff, and I can't remember that linebacker that met him in the hole. But it didn't end well for that linebacker, man. It was ugly. It was early in that game, man. And Trent Richardson is like he disappeared in the mush. And you just see the linebacker helmet going backwards, like his body and his helmet just going backwards. And they was talking about how much power he ran with. So when he broke that big run, they flooded inside because they was used to him running folks over. And he bounced out to the perimeter, man, and you saw his speed, you saw his long speed, bro. It was crazy, man. It was crazy against Ole Miss.
Man from a boy at that point.
Man, it's crazy, man. Listen, we got 130 in the chat, man. Much love to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all run the likes up, man. I appreciate everybody here. We had 133 likes. Make sure y'all share it one more time. If you haven't already, when we did it like 5 minutes ago, make sure y'all share it because we got 3 more callers. We got 3 more calls that we're going to take, right? And after Brett, we're going to take 3 more. And we're going to wrap it up because I want to start getting some of these clips out. I want to start getting the promos out. I want y'all to hear y'all voices on the line. See it on the clip, seeing how I'm gonna edit this. I got my brain is cooking right now. And your boy gotta eat, man. Your boy gotta eat. I was supposed to be eating on stream, but I can't. I got in the gym this morning, got sidetracked. Brett, you be in the gym, bro?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to everybody. I don't.
Look,
Man, I work 7 days a week, so that's my workout right there, man.
man, listen, I'm telling you, a lot of people say that, but ain't nothing like actually doing some organized fitness training, man. And it don't have to be long. I tell people all the time, I maintain doing 10 minutes a day. I got some 20-pound dumbbells, and I do what they call like combo sets, where I'm working the full body all in one range of motion. So doing those nice little splits, 15 minutes at a time. Some days I could only do like 400 push-ups, do 40 push-ups between every commercial or something, like that's where I was. But man, we got to get everybody. I'm going to do a fitness challenge. I think I'm going to start a fitness challenge June 1st. I'm going to start a fitness challenge. I know it's kind of late to start in June, but I think I'm going to do a fitness challenge for the community. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to challenge you to get on there.
Hey, man, I'm with it, bro.
Already, man. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be up. Hey, ain't no room for the big old backs unless your back attack. Hey, hey, hey.
I got one more question before I get up off it.
Go ahead, man.
All right, so what's one player or a couple players you looking forward to seeing this year coming up in the season?
Ooh, off rip, Jalen Miro. I'm ready to see him live in action. Off rip.
I can watch.
I just can't wait to talk. I mean, just to talk that noise after these wins and after these records and stuff. Like, I think Miro is really going to have. Have you seen the Bussin' with the Boys segment he did?
No, I haven't.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I'm gonna tell you like this. Miro not only is confident, but he has this demeanor of, oh, I know what I'm doing now. And I've always said it. I said it about Bama football last year, and I made it a tweet. And I remember that's when I first started getting noticed. I said college football's biggest fear is Alabama figuring it out this season and running the table. Right? This was after the Texas loss. And now I'm prepared to say it live. College football's biggest fear is if Jalen Miro figures this thing out. And he looks like he's figured it out.
Like it's almost muscle memory.
And I'm telling you, man. And they asked him what aspect of the game do you feel like you're going to be able to kind of shine in as far as this upcoming season. He said, whatever I want to do. He said, I feel like I can do what. Bro, that's scary. Like
scary.
That's scary, y'all. That's like you see what he did last year with the lack of support behind him and the lack of resources being provided for him to continue to progress. He just kind of took it on himself to do it. Now you talking about telling you, Brett, it's gonna be up. But Jalen Miro on the offensive side, I'm gonna give you an offensive and a defense player. Jalen Miro, and then defensively, I'm ready to see. Man, I think because of the buzz, I think I'm ready to see Red Morgan. I think that's who I'm ready to see. Yes, I'm ready to see that in live action because I got to see some practices and I got to see a few scrimmages. Now that I'm here, I can tell y'all the truth. I went to a close scrimmage, y'all. And that boy Red Morgan is different. I got to watch him growing up, but he's different. And not only him, Xavier Brown, Mincy, man, I almost said my boy Peyton, but he gone now, which it bothers me because they are different together on that field. Dre Jr., they are different, man. Dre looked like he picked up a step. You get what I'm saying? Like coming to the college ranks in 15 practice, he looked like he's picked up a step, man. But for you, give me yours. Give me yours.
Obviously, of course, Jalen, of course, but man, I'm excited to see what Ryan Williams going to do, man. To me, because you know how when Saban started, Julio was Saban's top wide receiver coming in, and he was a standout. This could be Julio 2.0, but Ryan would be Kalen DeBoer standout wide receiver.
I could feel that. I just think this year will be a sample taste of what we're going to get from him. You get what I'm saying? Because of everything in front of him, you got Kobe, you got Kendrick, you got Caleb Odom that's there early. You got Bubba Hampton that's there early, and I think they probably play, rotate between the Z and the and the slot position between each other. Between those two. So just not being there early, but Ryan Williams is a smart kid. He's going to grasp that offense. He's going to be implemented week 1 some type of way. And yeah, that's how we rocking. Okay, I see you. I see you over there, boss lady. Look, I'm sorry, man. I see like my team is working right now around, like they are working. Marquita's in the back killing it. Boss lady KT over there killing it with that, man. The moderators in the chat, y'all operating like we've been doing this for some months now, and I'm so proud, man. But Brett, I'm gonna let you go, man. I appreciate you for calling in, man, and I'm telling you, bro, be looking out for the info, man. We gotta get together now.
Bro, I'm gonna be on the lookout, man. I'm gonna make that trip down to T-Town, man.
Hey, listen, I'm in the A right now.
And you in the A? What part?
Listen, we'll talk about that offline, man. You know, I can't be folks out here looking for me. They mad because I be keeping it real. You want me to put my location out there, brother? Come on.
On Twitter.
I got you, my boy, man. Much love, man. Roll Tide, my boy.
Man, roll tide, man. Roll tide, family.
Yes, sir. Roll Tide, man. Hey, appreciate you, man. Go ahead and call in. We got another caller on the line.
Call from
Auntie Janet.
Uh-oh.
to accept, press.
Another call on the line. Uh-oh. Auntie Janet is on the line. Auntie Janet, we hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can y'all hear me?
Look, talk to them, Auntie. Yeah, they can hear you, girl. Hold on. Let me hold on. I gotta change the music up. Auntie Janet on the line, y'all. It's about to go. Y'all already know. Y'all about to get some. This is gonna be a different call right here. I'm telling y'all right now. Auntie Janet, welcome to the Coach Smook Morning Show.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad to be here. Glad to see you having your own channel.
Oh, Lordy Jesus.
I just had to come over here and, you know, give my love. And
Yeah.
love to everybody in the chat. I'm here for you. I've been here for you. I ain't going nowhere.
Yes, ma'am. Look, the chat is showing they love. You know, you are our auntie. You look, she didn't even ask for it, y'all. We done adopted her. We done made her the family auntie. She the first one. You know what I'm saying? Like she's the auntie. Now Auntie Rita is the sister auntie. She the auntie for all the youngins. Auntie Janet is the auntie for everybody. Is the auntie for everybody. Y'all see it. Look, they got the fire going in the chat. They showing you love, auntie.
I see.
They love it. Look, my pops and my mom, they love you. That's why I'm not even gonna talk about it.
I love them. They've been so sweet to me. I love them.
I'm not gonna talk about
them.
it.
I didn't get in early this morning, but as soon as I saw you was live, I popped in here. I didn't want to miss this Saban segment because I've got a couple of stories I wanted to share. And
go ahead, look, go ahead. The floor is yours. And you know me, I'm gonna start it off. And listen, when you think of Coach Saban, you know, and we've talked offline, so I kind of got it. I did let the people know, like, when you think of Coach Saban, what he brings, you look at it from a standpoint of a mother. So get that standpoint, being a mother and knowing the type of kids that he's developed and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, first thing first, you know, I mean, it's already been said. One thing I loved about Saban was how, like it's already been said, how he treated the guys, how he didn't just treat them like players. I loved how he treated them like he really wanted to bring out the best in every single one of them. He wanted to turn them into better men, better husbands, better fathers, you know, all of that. He really pushed hard for them to work hard, get that degree, because the NFL is not a guarantee for anybody. We all know that. I also am really going to miss his rant, man. I tell you what, I love Coach KD. I love what he's doing over there, but I don't think anybody's going to be able to match Saban's rant. You know what I mean?
Never. And Coach KD so laid back and like direct. It's gonna be hard to match Coach Saban energy. I'm telling you.
Right, and him throwing the headphones on the sidelines and going off and spanking booties, and I mean, I don't see nobody else doing that. I don't see nobody else getting away with that. Saban could do that. And I would say some of my favorite plays during the Saban era, I have to say, first off, probably the first thing that comes to mind is, of course, Mount Cody You know, Tennessee game.
You hate Tennessee,
blocking
so I
those
knew you was
kicks.
gonna come with a Tennessee game. I knew it.
Yep. Had to do it. Had to do it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Cannot be forgotten. It was legendary magic. It was crazy. Next one, I guess I'd have to say, was, of course, the one everybody's talked about, second 26. You cannot not talk about second 26.
Yeah.
I mean, the back and forth with Tua and Jalen. You know, Jalen's not doing so well. Tua comes in. Tua takes the sack. Saban's on the sidelines, like, man, we done lost this game. And then, like, 2.5 seconds later, magic.
Yes, sir.
Magic.
Yes, ma'am.
Second
Yes, ma'am.
26, Tua to Smitty all the way. The tide will not be denied.
Yeah.
It's a win. It's a wrap. Saban's on the sidelines, running on the field. It's crazy. I mean, I was running all over this house like a crazy woman. It was great.
I know that's right. So, Auntie Janet.
And then, yeah.
I want to ask you about this game because it's been one that everybody's been talking about. And I think people really, really don't understand the magnitude of that game. The Gravedigger.
Oh, yeah. Gravedigger,
because this is one that I think everybody in this chat, I don't care how long you've been a Bama fan, the Gravedigger, if you've been a Bama fan for a year, that one is going to be one to tell for the ages. And what was that for you when it happened? Walk us through it, Auntie.
For me, of course, it won the Iron Bowl, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't deny that. And at the time, it was kind of like the second and 26 moment for me, really. And I was crazy excited about it. We won the game. I was so happy for everybody, but I'm not gonna lie, I have to be a little honest here. I think the whole bond thing, and I hate to be that way, man.
I know it.
Because it was another magic moment. I mean, Milroe threw that ball. It went. I mean, Bond caught it. He was in. He had that foot down. It was gold. But 4th and 31, it was great. 100%. But then Bond, I feel like, he just kind of got in this me mode, and it kind of, you know what I mean?
Listen,
made it all about him, and so like he almost forgot. Well, I didn't just catch this ball by myself; it was thrown to me to catch by Milroe.
Right. And you know what, Auntie, you know what, people, I've always had this moment, and when we talked about it, even after the show, after the game on the show, I was like, man, you could see some of those things. You saw signs of egos in that moment, because when Smitty caught that national championship ball, what did he do? He ran to his team. He ran to celebrate with his brothers. Bond's up there doing this little celebration. Like, this is one of the biggest games in Alabama, you know what I'm saying, of Alabama history under Coach Saban, and you trying to make it about yourself, man. But let's move past that. Auntie, I need a final statement here. Coach Saban's retired. When we kick off in August against Western Kentucky, last week of August, what's the process? Where are you in this process, and how do you see this thing going forward with Coach Kalen DeBoer?
How I see it going forward, I was a little concerned at first because, you're all thinking who can replace Saban, but then KD come in. I'm feeling real good. Things are looking good. He's bringing in great coaches, great support. The players that stuck around, gold. He's bringing in recruits. Everything's looking great. I'm feeling really good about that. That's not changing.
Right.
And I'm not giving up on my team. But this transfer portal, bleep. Yeah.
Look, I got this trend. Say it again. What you say?
Oh, you want me to say it? Let you bleep it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do it.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. The transfer portal shit. There you go. I said it. The shit. Sleep it again.
I missed it.
There you go.
I got it. No, I got it.
I'm tired of it. We're losing too many players. We can't pick up no SEC players. It's frustrating. I'm glad it's over. I don't want to be worried about the season when it starts on August 31st, but you quit laughing. I see you laughing.
I'm weak. I'm weak. She said this transport portal.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop. I can't talk if I'm laughing because you're laughing. You gotta stop.
Oh, man.
Okay, serious. Cut. Pause. Omaha.
Look, Auntie
Omaha.
calling audible, y'all. Omaha.
Okay, but no, seriously though, I'm so excited for this new season. I just hope that the lack of depth is not going to hurt us. I hope the lack of depth is not going to hurt us. I hope that we can, from now until the season starts, we can pick up some really good guys that want to be on the team, stay on the team, stay laser focused, play Bama football. And I hope we go 12-0 regular season. If not, at least 11-1. I don't know if that's unrealistic or not. That's just my hopes and dreams.
Mm-hmm.
And the new playoff schedule is crazy to me, but it is what it is. I just hope we make it there. And I mean, if we don't get a natty this year, hopefully we get one at least by next year, but my fingers crossed we can get it year one with KD, and I'm all in. I'm sold. I mean, I've been to one game personally. It was the 2019, Alabama Tennessee game.
Yep.
It was the first night game where they had the light show.
Mm-hmm.
I was there. It was the dig, scoop, and score game. Scoop that ball up in the end zone, run it back 100 yards.
Right.
Crowd goes wild. It was crazy.
Right.
The lights were crazy. I mean, a game I'll never forget. I could tell stories all day, but I'm going to shut up because I'm long-winded as hell.
Look, me too.
All day.
That's how we always do when we have our phone conversations. Shout out to the chat, man. We done made it up to 160 likes on the stream. Auntie Janet, thank you for calling in, Auntie. I love you so much, girl. Love you too. Love you too. Look, don't fuss at me. We got busy yesterday after the stream because of how things went. I wasn't expecting it to be that way on the stream. For a test stream, the family came and showed love like crazy yesterday, and it forced me to kind of work. But I'm getting ready to send this shirt off today. Like when I get off the segment today, I'm sending this shirt off, and I'm gonna go ahead and send this shirt to you so we can get your pictures and your picture up. Honestly, y'all, the other Roll Tide outside with Coach Smook shirt, I do, and this is nothing. And Auntie Janet knows this too. She's still on the line. This is nothing that I wanted to do. This is something that I've been prompted to do. And to me, I'm not gonna say I didn't feel like I was worthy, but I do believe in myself, and I do believe in the vision, and I do believe in the support that I've been getting. And I was told that the shirt, the other Roll Tide outside with Coach Smook shirt, I was told to sign it and give it away to one of our subscribers. And understand this, y'all. I don't think I'm big time or anything like that, but I do feel like God has really placed us in a position to be not just me, but what God has given me the vision for, and this community and what we're doing as a network. I do believe is going to make some seismic changes in the fan base. People are going to come here with authenticity, and they're going to gravitate to it. So because of that, I will sign this Roll Tide shirt. And before the end of this segment, before the end of this stream, I'm going to pick a random viewer in the chat. I see a lot of people getting leveled up. I'm going to pick a random viewer in the chat, and I'm going to announce it here before we end the stream. And I'm going to send that one off to you. I'm going to get your information, and I'm going to send that shirt off to you. It's a large. So if you're bigger, we can get one made. If you're smaller, it's a good night shirt, a good big shirt you could wear. And it's polyester. It's that nice, good, that good, almost good. That wig stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Good
that
polyester. I
good. You know what I'm saying? But Auntie Janet, Get the people your last words, and then I'm gonna let you go, and then we're gonna get one more caller, y'all. I know I said 3, but I'm gonna get one more caller because we want to keep our shows to 2 hours. We're gonna do 2-hour shows, and yeah. Go ahead, Auntie.
Last words. Love you, Smook. Love you, Smook. Love, love everybody in the chat.
Triple
Love
A.
everybody in the chat.
Triple A out there, baby.
Triple A.
Yes,
We're
sir.
gonna stick with that. Triple A. Love everybody in the chat. Everybody's been nothing but good to me. I appreciate that so much. I am one of those people that you were talking about yesterday, I think, that live through you. When you take us with you outside, I'm in there, I'm watching. I feel like I'm in that bowling alley with you. I gotta say it. You have brought so much fun and joy and happiness and laughter and sitting in my recliner with my neck bobbing, can't stop dancing to music. I feel like I'm there with you. That's me. That's your girl. That's me. I'm having a ball. You brought so much fun into my life watching you. I can't stop. I'm not going anywhere. Anybody tries to kick me out of here, good luck, buddy. I ain't
look. Listen, you got the zapper, so ain't nobody kick you out of nowhere. Listen, if you ever get zapped, and while we outside, if Auntie Janet not outside with me and you get zapped, you know who it was. Ain't no secrets about it. Auntie Janet is the zap queen. She gonna zap you. You get the acting. She gonna get the zapping.
And will. Come in here with that shit, please. You missed it again.
I did.
You missed it again.
Auntie, I love it, Auntie. But I'm gonna let you go now. You can't. I'm gonna talk to you later too. Okay.
All right. Talk to you later. I love you, Smook. I love everybody. Triple A. Love y'all.
Roll Tide now.
Roll Tide.
Yes, ma'am. Y'all, that's my Auntie Janet. Y'all, look, we're gonna take one more caller. We're gonna take one more caller, y'all. One more caller. And yeah, we're gonna get on up out of here. Like I said, I'm gonna make that announcement about the shirt. We're gonna give away the shirts. This the first show. I didn't plan to do it. Kind of just, got reminded of it a minute ago. And it's crazy because people are watching it live, but I'm getting messages in the back, they're saying like they're watching it on Twitter. They can't comment or whatever. If you're on Twitter, come over to YouTube. That's where I see your comments. Also, we're trying to hit a subscriber goal, and I'm not begging for anything, y'all. Just if you're gonna enjoy the content, just simple like and a share. If you like it for real, just share it. Get more people on. It's a lot of other fan bases I want to connect with. I'm really trying to get this beef started with Georgia. Listen, I want beef with Georgia, y'all. Georgia fan base, I got beef with y'all. I got a long standing beef with Georgia fans. Not Georgia team, just the fan base. I want smoke, y'all. I want smoke. So today is kind of a light day. We just glad to be here. Today is just the day we're just glad to be here. This is the kickoff of the Coach Smook morning show. Y'all saw I had my brother, Coach Sean, definitely had to be my first feature, right? Been with me since the beginning before it even started. And Monday, y'all will see my co-host. She will basically be running the show, but as the co-host of the show, she'll be here, and it's gonna be a vibe, y'all. It's gonna be a vibe. We're looking to make some huge moves, man, to make this thing official. So we just got to keep grinding. We're not gonna get complacent. The same content y'all have enjoyed from the other channels and things of that nature, we're gonna keep it going. So we got room for one more call, and we'll let y'all. We're gonna end this segment tonight. Coach Jay, I'm actually about to give you your gift right now, man. I'm gonna give you your gift right now. And let me see. Where else? I seen a comment. There it is. Here we go. Boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. There we go. Just gave out some blue wrenches today. Of course, y'all know I had to give them out to my mom and my dad. Shouts out to Senator and Valencia Hines, my parents, Mom and Papa Smook, as y'all call them. Uncle Jay coming through with another donation. Shouts out to Uncle Jay coming through with another donation. Man, hashtag JT. Hashtag JT in the chat, man. That's all I want to see in the chat for the next 15 seconds. Hashtag JT, man. Please do that. Please do that. I love to show love. And that's his second donation of the stream. you know, and I appreciate it, Uncle Jay, 100%. Y'all just don't know, man. I was able to order some things yesterday because of y'all. Like I told y'all, I want quality. I want y'all to be able to come over here and be proud of what you promoting. I don't want to just y'all to just promote me because I'm your homeboy or I create content like quality. We want quality here, and I'm not too big to say, hey, we got some goals, and if y'all want to support that, that's what I'm all about. Because guess what? If I could get it done, Coach Sean could get it done. Coach Jay could get it done. When we get Jake Merrill, we can get him over here, get it done. When Coach Al comes on, have his setup stuff, you know, they don't have to go out and purchase. I want to purchase. I want to send, hey, use this mic, use this camera. You know, don't worry about it. That's how I want God to bless me so that I could bless others and continue to grow this network. Some of you all have reached out, talked about segments. We're going to have a lot of community segments coming up. As a matter of fact, when is the and we kind of just free balling right here. Pause. We kind of just shooting from the pocket. We kind of just shooting from the pocket right here. The first game night here is today. We're gonna do it tonight. We're gonna play spades tonight. 9 p.m. I'm gonna put a link in the Discord. So if you're not in the Discord, let me put the Discord link in here again. If you're not in the Discord yet, Dino, you got me. You got me. Joseph, what's good, my boy? How you feeling this morning, my boy? Joseph, where you been at? You be covered it late. Joseph be working though. Joseph be working, man. Here go the Discord link here. Hopefully it pops up to where y'all could click it. I'm not sure if it's like clickable for y'all, but hopefully that you're able to click that link. That's get in the Discord, jump in the locker room, introduce yourself, get in the conversation. Mind y'all, we are past we're past that now, y'all. On to the next. Let's start talking content. Let's start talking the event, the Georgia, Alabama, Georgia tailgate that we want to get to, right? We want to start organizing that because you already know we probably behind the power curve, but hey, when you get enough people on the same wavelength with one accord, you can move and do some things together instead of apart. So I appreciate you. Also, we have the moderators meeting today. If you're trying to be a moderator and you want to, help on the Discord side, the YouTube side, the Twitch side, we're going to have a Twitch moderators. I got Kick. We got a lot of platforms that we're going to be streaming from, right? Doing content from. I'm going to need moderators to help keep the chat good, keep the community good. No racism. Number one, that's what I got the buzz for. Y'all know that's part of the reason why I got the boot, because I talked about a realistic issue that we need to, be aware of. Not saying that's what we're going to hark on, but we need to be aware of it because it needs to be talked about. Some people don't understand the full extent of it. And we will have moments where we get into that, but no racism in the chat, no degrading. We have people with special abilities, special needs, whatever, and they're part of my community. And I'm got a real soft heart for those people with those special needs. So if I ever see it, man, be careful who you crack jokes on. Make sure people understand the intent, but I don't play that. I don't do the cyberbullying, none of that stuff. I do jokes, I roast, I do what I do, but it's usually warranted. You're a capable person. That means you're coming at me and I'm coming at you, and it's all out of good fun because it's social media. I would never attack anybody personally. You come for my business or my kids, then it gets different. But we just joking is jokes. So, and y'all know I'll crack a joke on myself in a minute. But also, what else in the community, man? Listen, we have a channel in the Discord where you can share and promote all your stuff, right? It's a channel in there. Go in there, share your links. Don't share it in the locker room. We don't want links shared in the locker room. Actually, I'm gonna need one of my senior mods to get ready to make that change in the locker room. No web links being able to be shared. So if it's a Twitter link that needs to be shared, go put it in the promo. Anything that's link wise, put it in the promo group, and it'd be stuff that we could discuss. I'm actually going to create a discussions channel where the community can come in and put things in there that they want to talk about on the next morning show. So, and also I wanted to put a poll in the chat. And this is good because we're shutting it down and we're kind of coming to the end. Scheduled for the Coach Smook morning show. So I'm thinking I want to do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, or I want to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, or we could do Monday through Friday morning, and afternoon, right? Whether it be a vlog or it be live content, right? And the last one is Monday through Friday morning and Saturday. Well, Monday through Saturday morning. Y'all let me know. Give me a quick vote right here. I just put the poll in the chat. Give me a quick vote and let me know what y'all think, which direction y'all would tune into, which y'all would be happy about sharing. You know, cause a lot of y'all know me. I don't stop with content, but we'll see what the deal was with the live early. I think we got a copyright because of the video we was reacting to. But I'm able to make contact with that person that produced it. And if we get rights, it won't hurt nothing. Good thing that we're just not getting to the level where we could kind of apply for the fan funders and stuff. We're cleaning the channel up so that we could be official and get things done the proper way. Doesn't look like nobody else is calling in, this is fine because I think we got some of the vetted family members. Got some clips from them. Shout out to my junior producer in the back. I wish I could bring her on camera, but I ain't gonna do that to her. Look, she already shaking her head. But y'all seen her on the live outside with Coach Smook, the main one I was arguing with, and that's usually how it is in families. The one that you argue with the most, y'all be the closest, and them the ones you need, and they ready to help you. They the ones that. And when I talk about her, I know she be ready to ride for her brother Smook. So shout out to my junior producer Marquita. That's junior producer because she's just started, but I'm ready to add that title to her name here after she continues to grind. She has a different desire to help this network and just to support, and doesn't want any recognition. But I'm gonna recognize you because you're doing something that's very important to the success of what you all are seeing on the screen. All of the pop-ups with the comments and everything. That's her in the back. Then my manager KT in the other room on the clock, both of them on the clock, and they're supporting what we're doing. Y'all see her operating under my page, giving shout outs, telling y'all run the likes up. And then some of you all have already expressed interest, and we're going to continue to evaluate and bring people on that want to help, man. I'm not looking to, just, mooch off of people and use y'all for free. Like, I'm building a brand so that when the revenue starts to come, y'all know I'm taking care of my people. I promise you. And you're not gonna get bombarded for not wanting to work 6-7 days a week, 4 hours a day, twice a day, on my channel. I promise you, you won't get that type. I had to do one, y'all. I'm sorry, I had to get one in. Little jab, just a little one, little sneaky one. But other than that, y'all, man, we got like I said, family game night tonight. Check the Discord. I'll be posting a link. If you play spades, jump in there, man. Jump in there, get on the table. I'm trying to have a special guest. It might be me and one of the coaches versus the community. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to create a graphic when y'all see it, man. And we'll be in there. We will be talking football. We'll be talking Bama sports. We'll be talking everything, but we'll be at the card table. Pull up with your cups. I don't care what you put in it. You're grown. Do your thing. It's G14 classified. You will not reveal the contents of your cup. That's what you do. That's what you do. Me personally, I might have a cup of water because I did shoulders, chest, and back this morning, and it's really literally starting to hit right now. I don't know if y'all see my neck getting tight because everything kind of getting tight right now, like for real, just now, like 20 seconds ago. But we can do poker night. Look, Sean, come to the chat, come to the Discord. Listen, we can do poker night Saturday, and with poker night, we'll even do to help to continue to keep the community growing, man. We'll provide a special space for people that really want to subscribe. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, you have to do that. You have to do that so that people who are really contributing and want to invest into it, they get their perks. I mean, the Lakers do it. The Bama, they do it for Alabama. Why can't Coach Smook Network have a inner circle of team, kind of like what y'all was a part of on the other channel? But it's going to be definitely structured. It's going to be fairly community based. Definitely going to be connected with y'all. And I've learned a lot of what not to do when you got people that's really supporting you. And I'm going to use it. I'm not taking no shots. I'm just being real. I'm gonna keep it real 100% of the time. So I'm gonna take care of my people. I'm always show love, and you got good ideas, I'm gonna give you your credit. So once again, shout out to my junior producer in the back, Marquita. Shout out to my manager, KT, boss lady. Shout out to my graphics. Got a new graphics guy. I'm gonna make that announcement here. Sometime either today or tomorrow. Got somebody added to the graphics team. Going to be helping my brother Cinco, who's been swamped with work. That's why you haven't been seeing a lot of his work, but ready to get him full time and get him out here, get his product out there. But definitely going to have somebody working with him. And like I said, Monday morning, Auntie Rita joining the cast full time. She's going to be here. Hopefully every show that you all decide after you vote, hopefully she's going to be on all of them. You know, she's a mommy, you know, mommy got mommy duties, but definitely going to be having sis on. And then y'all going to see manager going to pop in, KT going to pop in every now and then, Coach Sean, you know, call in. You know, this morning was just a special one, you know, but Coach Sean is going to be a call in. It's going to be a 10-minute call in from Coach Sean where he just spills it, just his humble opinion. And it's going to be the way we're going to help him with his channel is, you know, clip that, and that's going to be his short. So make sure y'all go, when we get Coach Sean's information out there, go and do that. We'll have Coach Jay dropping in from time to time doing fan reactions to breaking news or whatever. You know, I won't be a breaking news report. I won't be a team reporter here on Bama Football. I mean, not Bama Football, Coach Smook Network, right? I won't do none of that over here. I'll do reactions. I'll report insider scoops for recruiting. You know, we got recruiting, day in the life of recruits, day in the life of Bama players coming. We got a lot of that, the content. We got the content side of things, but also it's going to come with information, especially when the season kick off. But while we down, you know, in the off season, let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy it. Let's continue to build the community. And y'all, I can't wait, man. I can't wait to do this again. So I'm going to look at the poll real quick before we end the live, y'all. Let me see how many votes we got. We got 58 votes. I think that's enough. I think that's enough because I usually don't like to start talking until we got 50 people in the chat anyways. So 56 votes. Screenshot that bad boy. Gonna put this right here. I'm gonna put it on the screen for y'all to see what everybody's saying, how we should move. And I'm gonna teach Marquita how to do this too. She got literally, y'all, I did my sister dirty. I ain't gonna lie. I put the pressure on her, and she has shown up ice cold water in her veins. Hey, shout out to my sister Cicely. Shout out to my sister Cicely Artist for the donation. Appreciate you, sis. Much love. Oh my God, y'all know, don't get me crying. Can I get through one segment? You know, it's probably gonna take me a few weeks, but without getting emotional, you know what I'm saying? Y'all show so much love, it's crazy. But appreciate you, sis. Shout out, sis. Hashtag big sis in the chat. Hashtag big sis in the chat for my sister, man, for the donation. Appreciate you as always, man, with the support. And I don't know if y'all can hear it in my voice, but your boy hungry. Like I'm about to go eat something that's going to be good to my body. But listen, let me do the vote. I'm gonna put the vote on the screen, and let me see, how do I share that bad boy? What layout is it going to take me to? That's what I'm worried about. Please don't be ugly. Okay, that ain't bad. Boom. What y'all think? Right there, that's better. Boom. That ain't bad. That ain't bad, right? So, actually, it is. It's horrible. It's horrible. Let's go to this one. That ain't bad. Boom. That ain't bad. We could turn the camera a little bit. I'm gonna move the green screen over some. Hold up. See, I ain't got no shame. That's a green screen. I'm gonna teach y'all how to do all that. That's crazy, ain't it? A little sheet could do that for your stream. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. But yeah, that's where we at with it, y'all. That's the vote for today. Let me see what it say. Monday through Friday morning and afternoon. Okay, 50% of y'all saying do that. I like that schedule. Give me my Saturdays. Thank y'all. Y'all ain't gonna talk about me for not being on every day. Is, you know, y'all ain't gonna do me dirty because I don't want to be on this mug every day. Y'all know I got a family. You know, my kids, they away in Virginia still, you know, so I'm trying to maximize every piece of free time that I do get with them. And we do a lot of FaceTime, and now my daughter got a phone, y'all. Pray for me. Jesus Christ. Girl be texting and everything, y'all. Tink in the chat. Oh, snap. Hey, Tink about it coming. Tink, we gonna structure it, man. We're gonna structure it. We got you coming probably mid-June. We're gonna build you up a lot of content. We're gonna build a lot of content. We got you coming up in June, man. We're gonna get on the official YouTube background for the channel. When we gonna get you an official YouTube background? Hey, swear to God, do that. Chasing. Chasing the bass. Chasing the bass. We're gonna talk. You already know. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk because we gotta get it up, y'all. We gotta get it up. We ain't slowing down. It's about to get crazy. Tink, I'm gonna tell you right now, and this is just how we gonna end the show, y'all. This is how we gonna do. Y'all know we're gonna ramble a little bit. But listen, my mama called me yesterday and she was so excited when she seen that Tink about it. When she heard you on the phone and she heard that, she said, Lord Jesus, this boy just don't know. And it's funny because I would talk about stuff like this, running into people. I could give anybody a segment. I promise you, I feel like that's my gift. I find talent in anybody. Anything people be like, I can't do this. And I tell you, bruh, yes, you can. This is you. I could look at you. This is what you made of. Boom, try it. And a lot of times it is what it is. Coach Sean, man, he was a perfect example. And that's because I pray for people. I'm all about relationships, man. I'm all about building relationships. So yeah, think about it, about to be huge. I think that's gonna be a good little segment. And you know, everybody talking about Roll Tide Willie. Watch out, cause Tink is a clown. Tink is silly, y'all. I'm telling y'all just don't know. We talked for about a good 8-10 minutes at A-Day. Literally standing out there before we got really interrupted, you know. And it was great conversation. But so the schedule we're gonna start with, at least for the first month, we'll go Monday through Friday. Monday, we're gonna do morning and afternoon segments. And they will be 2 hours apiece. You know, I feel like I owe y'all that much, if not more. And we're gonna get into it, y'all. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna start discussing topics. I know Auntie Rita will be on the morning segments, and I might be looking for a co-host in the afternoon. You get what I'm saying? And this won't be like the format over there. It's going to be me and a co-host, or me and guest every time. You know, anytime this show is live, if it ain't one of the bros video premiering a segment or something, then you will see me. We will not get into that whole, we here. Coach Smook is here. And I'm going to always be here. I'm going to always be here for my people. Much love to everybody in the chat. Like I said earlier, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, everybody, for every donation. I don't have the list. I'm gonna start. We're gonna have a better way of tracking it, right? Like I said, we still building this. This was just number one. Clap it up for episode number one, everybody in the chat. Give me some hand clap emojis in the chat. Clap it up for episode number one, the official episode, the first official one, y'all. Clap it up, y'all. Come on, clap it up. Hand clap emojis, hand clap emojis. Hand clap emojis in the chat, y'all. Come on, man. I appreciate y'all, every last one of y'all. You know what? I said I wasn't going to do it. I said I wasn't going to do it today. But you know what? I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to give God some praise. Whoa! Don't get me started now. Don't get me started. Don't get me. Y'all just don't know. God been so good to me, y'all. Y'all just don't know. He been so good. If he been good to you, go ahead, give him some praise. Go ahead, give him some praise. Go ahead. Y'all ain't gotta wait for me. 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 Let me stop, y'all. Let me stop. Look, y'all go and enjoy y'all day, man. I'm gonna go in here and get me something to eat. Listen, I'm gonna go in here and get me something to eat. Y'all go eat some food. I'm gonna go live for lunch. We're gonna do a lunch outing. I think I deserve a little bit of lunch today. Probably won't be nothing special or fancy, but I'm gonna go out. We're gonna do a food review. I'm gonna ask y'all where to go when we get out. As a matter of fact, I might tweet it out. Y'all silly. I might tweet it out and see where we're gonna go today. As a matter of fact, we're going to the barbecue spot. We're going to that barbecue spot. Who in Atlanta? What was the barbecue spot? See, look at y'all. This is why I love my community, man. Y'all already know. And then y'all know what? We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it later. What's the barbecue spot in Atlanta? Somebody said it the other day. What's the barbecue spot? Sean said he's still trying to find that. Oh man, me and my son going to Texas Roadhouse. That sound good too. Oh man, Nicole, that sound good. You made me. When you going outside again? We outside today. Listen, we outside today. But catch y'all on the next one, man. I have had so much fun this morning. Again, thank you. This is number one Number 2 will be Monday morning. I will see y'all Monday morning. No, actually, I will see y'all tonight for family night. Family night. The Bamily family night. All right. The Bamily family night. All right. That's what we're going to call it. Bamily family night. BFN, baby. Bamily family. What BFN stand for? It stands for something else too. Oh, no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Watch your mouth, boy. Watch your mouth. But anyways, y'all have a great day, man. Shout out to my brother, Coach Sean. Appreciate him for pulling up. Shout out to every phone caller today. Zach, we had Derek, we had Brett, we had who else we had call in, y'all? Dennis. Then we have Dennis calling. Somebody named Dennis called in today. Now that was King. That was King family. Who else we had call in? I gotta do better, y'all. I gotta do better. Well, and Auntie Janet to close it out for today, man. Great phone calls, great calling. Say Uncle Jay, that's who it was. Uncle Jay called in, and yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. So be looking out for the edits, be looking out for the content, and I can't wait to continue to grow with you all. Love you all. See y'all on the next one. I'm your boy Coach Smook, and I see y'all on the flip side, man.